I decided to quickly fill my face with food. How's everybody? You all right? I don't even know if you can hear me, you know. I haven't even checked. Can you all hear me? Bum, bum, bum. 1 second. Oh, cool. Nobody seems to be chatting, that's what weird. It says there's like 15 people there, but nobody's talking. What's going on? Oh, did I break the stream again? It's bloody buffering a lot, isn't it? Why is it doing that? Does that mean it's going to fuck up? Give me a second. No, now it's not buffering. Must just be my husband's phone. So is it okay for everybody? Is everybody here? Is it alright? See, look, I've lost, it said 12 people a minute ago, and now I've lost 5. So I'm down to 7. Was it whatever went wrong? Fuck it. Oh, well, never mind, eh? Hi, everybody. Happy Saturday. Hope you're having a good weekend. If my voice sounds a bit funny, I've got a cold or something, I'm all bunged up and stuff, but I'll survive. I expect. Anyway, I hope so. I mean, it'd be rubbish if I didn't want it. So yeah, so if you've seen anything in my community tab, okay, obviously I haven't given an instruction video of how to get there, because I just assume that you all knew. You're not Chille's followers after all. I decided to have a look at his Torture Cuff's website, because as most of you will remember, last time I assume, that he took all these pictures of people's like skin conditions and stuff, and he even used an actual torture victim from Belarus, pictures of him, and he like, that one bloke's pictures, he assigned to 3 different fake stories. He used the little girl's pictures of, was it eczema on her wrists, and yeah, just etc. And made out that was a bloke, which is really strange, etc. etc. So yeah, and he had that bullshit excuse, didn't he, that they were just like placeholders. It was just, you know, a mock whatever, and it weren't public yet. Yeah, it was. Anyway, so he's got a new Entorticus website, and it's just absolute fucking bollocks. They're like this, for example. Wait, so these two, Adam Watkins, human behavioural researcher. Would it be better if I turned it that way? Wait that second. I'm looking. It might be better. Might be better for you lot, I mean. We'll see. Right. No, see, look, it goes like that though, doesn't it? Adam Watkins, anyway, as you can see. Human behavioural researcher. And then we've got Lizzie Fields, fundraising for change. Yeah, you go, girl. That's just wicked, that is, ain't it? I never have my phone this way when I go online, so I've no idea what I'm doing now. Wait there, I've got to turn it the right way around, honestly, I can't do it. It just ain't in me. Sign in, it's not that one. Oh wait, is it that one? No. I fucking lost it, man. Oh, we are. What's up? Responsive Joomla template. Oh yeah, well, go on this one first. So this is, oh bollocks, is it gone to something different? Oh, fuck off, you knobhead. Sorry. Professional as always. It wasn't that. And I can't find it. Oh, fuck it. Yeah, let's go back on that. Sorry. I want it to, no, it's not going to. Anyway, fuck it. It's a template is what I was trying to get at anyways. Let's go on this thing. And it's like, his website's all based on a template. Not only do they help like build his website, they also create people, I suppose, create members of your team. So, I really need to go on that other one because it's so much better and I don't know where the fuck it is. I'm back. Am I back? Sorry. At least it let me resume. You know what then? We'll just have to stick to screenshots and shit for now. It's just a bit easier, ain't it? I'm really sorry. Right, give me 1 second, please, and I've just got to move something. I'm sorry about that. I'm not surprised if everybody's left. It's just not organised in the slightest. Make this smaller before everything's went tits up, as always. Why is he down there? Do you see this don't belong there? That belongs up there. See, everything has to go wrong for me, doesn't it? Yeah, so you've got Lizzie Fields fundraising for change, as I said. You've got Adam Watkins, human behavioural researcher. But then, look at that. That's Lizzie Fields. It's such a coincidence, ain't it? There's another Lizzie Fields who does fundraising. It's just, wow, that's amazing. There's another Adam Watkins that does human research. Pretty, isn't it? Another Lizzie Fields does fundraising. Popular girl. Another Adam Watkins does human research. So anyway, yeah, so the gist is, as I'm sure you've already got it, because you're a lot smarter than I fucking am. Let's see, why are they all down there? Sorry. It's a template, and he's just invented people that are part of his team, apparently. It's just pathetic, and as far as I'm concerned, it's just lying, just like he did before. I was trying to work out which package he went for. I don't know necessarily the money side package that he went for, because obviously, you know, the more you pay, the more you get, kind of thing. But I do know that he went for, fuck you, wait there, that's why it's all different time. That's better. Sorry, right. I do know that he went for the charity one, so it's because I've got the compares, that's it, right. So that's that's what you get at the beginning of the website, and the use of torticles, blah, 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 blah. The whole image, the colour, everything. That's their charity template. That's their begging for money template, basically. Isn't it a coincidence that our favourite grifter did that? Let me see if it works better that way anyway. I'm just, because I'm watching the stream on phone, so I can't really tell whether it is any better or not. Let me try that. Oop, bollocks. I don't know, it might be better for you lot, so I'll leave it like that. So yeah, the charity one. And the use of handcuffs in America. The measure of life is not its duration, but its donation. Money, money, money. Yeah, that's it. Sorry. And there's their donation button. It's Chille. I mean, in his defence, yeah, he hasn't got a donation button. Not there anyway. He's got a take action now. Wait, I don't fucking edit it, bollocks. Take action now button, which I did click on, and it's like, you know, joint sign up and whatnot, which I don't think I'd get very far, but, you know, never mind. And then obviously numbers that he's probably pulled out of his arse. I haven't checked, but that's what comes on it next. 4.53 million arrests. I mean, that's probably correct. I really have no idea. Are we really doing what's right? 1% US citizens and then arrested by cops. So I don't get what that's supposed to prove. If anybody could help me, I really don't. I don't understand it. If he's saying that, you know, that's how many Americans there are and only 1% of them are getting arrested, surely that's not actually that bad then? But again, I don't know, am I wrong? Is he getting to another point that I'm missing? It could be that. It will be the first time I've completely missed a point. Don't know why I've got that again. No, there's their version of that bit anyway. On the giver template. Give me money template. Of course you have, but of course you have. The result only, right, let's try and read this. I've turned it the right way around though, sorry. See, that's so much better to me. It's just like my whole screen, but when I turn it the other way, it's just like a little thing in the middle. Fucking hell. The result only shows 1.36% of the population, but it is still 4.5 plus million people. There were over 4.53 million arrests for all offences in the United States in 2021 alone. However, if we want to know how many citizens have been arrested in the past 10 years, we need to look at the overall trends. Why do you want to know how many have been arrested in the last 10 years? Well, you know, whatever. Excuse me. According to the latest criminal conviction records, over 77 million Americans hold a criminal record, which makes up roughly 1%. Oh, no, 1 out of 3. Fuck me, I can't read. 1 out of every 3 US adults, around 10% of something or another, because that disabled aren't in the way, have been imprisoned at least once in their lifetime. I don't think that's that bad, but, you know, what do I know? Oh, where did that bit end? Once in their lifetime. In addition, something by the Brennan Centre revealed that... No, I've missed that bit. Was it there? Yeah, there it is. 576,000 people are imprisoned without any public safety reason, and they could have been sentenced to community service instead. That's not your decision to make, though. And again, it doesn't care about the context, does it? The nuance, or however you say it, the details. It doesn't care about any of that. It's just, nobody should get arrested. It doesn't matter what you've done. Digital entertainment, remember? That's his big idea, isn't it? It is important to note that these statistics cover the overall population and not just citizens. Also, some individuals may have been arrested and convicted multiple times. Wow, I'm surprised he put that in there. So the number of arrests does not necessarily equate to the number of people arrested. Honestly, I'm genuinely surprised he's put that in there. That seems like a bit of actual honesty, doesn't it? Because that's not the kind of way he would usually go. The way he would usually go is, this is how many arrests there's been, and all them people have been arrested and put in torture because of, you know what I mean? Chille style. In a typical year, about 600,000 people enter prison gates. Five book people go to jail. 5 book people go to jail over 10 million times each year. Cool. 5 book people. Overall, the number of citizens arrested in the past 10 years is difficult to determine, but the available data suggests that a significant portion of the US population has a criminal record, and many individuals may be incarcerated without a valid public safety reason. Chille hasn't got a criminal record, though, remember? So, not to worry. Well, I don't know, I can't remember what was up there, but it's something about, changing shit. So that's his changing ideas. Having a network, or is he saying that he's already got that? A network of auditors, demonstrate our rights, hold law enforcement accountable, assisting citizens, fundraising for citizens, education for citizens. The wide-angle camera is the game changer. Wow, it is not, I've not seen him try and change anything yet. Hi, Life Giant. By the way, hello, everybody. I know I've not said hi to anybody. I've not even been looking at the chat. When I've finished reading this, I'll go on YouTube and mod anybody who's not already modded. All right, Coma. Hello, everybody. Hello, Chili Todd. Hello, Pat. Hello, Unlocked. Hello, Albert. Hello, David. Enhanced Corner. Cheeky Monkey. David, I think I might have already said hi to you. Hi, Rattius. Hello, Gobermum. Sorry, it fucking crashed, like 2 minutes in or something initially. Oh, dear me. Hi, Charles. I think, did I say hi to you, David? I probably did. Hi, Pet. Hello, Nicholas. Right, I will go on YouTube in a minute and mod whoever, and then we'll try and go on the website again. We'll try. If it crashes, then I'll just have to start it again. If it crashes, actually, before I start the stream again, I'll take screenshots of the story things that I want to read, and then I'll start the stream again. So just bear with me. Yeah. Well, this is on the charity website, so it's just the same kind of thing anyway, isn't it? These ticks, this list. I mean, yeah. Fuck off. Right, then. We'll try. I want to try YouTube first, and I'll give it a second then. I love him, by the way. Ben Brainard is wicked as well, for him. Just saying. Learned so much about America from him. Shit. Went on the wrong thing. Oh, shit. I better turn it down. I don't want to hear my own voice. Come on, then. Work, you stupid thing. In it, though. Exactly, it is. Holding my groin. I like that name, it's funny. I think I've got everybody, to be fair. In it, though. Right, I'm going to try the Tinternet again then, shall we? Yeah, give us a second then. I hate it when it does that. Oh, God, what a right cold I have. It's bloody doing me head in. I think that's it, just crashed straight away. No. I've got to get a new fucking phone I have. Yeah. One of my hairs was on the bottle of water, I was minging. What's for you?
No, just got a load of souls back that I lost when I got killed.
I think the fucking Wi-Fi's just fucked up, Won't be surprised. I'm worried now, yeah, that if I close that, it shouldn't, but I'm worried now that it'll fucking, oh, bollocks, I didn't mean to do that. Go away. Oh my God. Right, I'm trying to close this, There we go. Hopefully it don't close the whole YouTube. There we go. Happy days. Bloody hell, it's hard work, innit? It is with me anyways. Calm down. Watch videos. You don't want to watch videos. Should we cuff stories? End torture cuffs and not arrest. And I need to know from a 1 to 69, yeah, how realistically stories sound to you, please. So, citizen stories, date of incident, 4th of December. Is that right? 4th of December, or is that 12th of April? Fuck knows. How do you Americans do it? You don't do the year first, do you? Don't you do the month first, then the day, and then the year? So, would that be 12th of April? I was cornered by police as they were looking for someone in my area matching my description. I was polite, recognising that law enforcement is doing the job we need them. Why is there a big lot? Whatever. We need them to do in a civil society, and answered their reasonable questions and provided my ID, or my ID. Yeah. They placed cuffs on me while they checked everything out. Once they were done, they removed the cuffs and I went on my way. The cuffs were in no way torture. You were wicked. I didn't even realise that was coming, you know. I didn't even see that that's what was coming. The cuffs were in no way torture. You were ridiculous. Find a real cause. Excellent. Fucking bravo. That was awesome. There's no point in me leaving a comment because I'd left a comment to one of his other stories and it gets checked out and shit before it can go up. But where's the other stories? What the fuck's going on? What the hell? That's not all of them. You had more stories. Where are they? Oh, there they are. Thank fuck for that. Couldn't find them. Arrested for doing the right thing. No, there's no date on this one. Cowlitz Counter. That's a cool sounding name. Is that actually a real place? Was picking up my wife's prescription and grabbed the phone off the counter, not realising it wasn't mine. Got outside, realised and called the last number to call the phone. The guy shows up, pulls the carry narrative and calls the cops on me. I get arrested for returning guy's phone. That was the last time I went to jail. That's great, but it's supposed to be a story about torture cuffs. I'm confused. Is there anything else to that story? Nope. Wow, that was excellent. Thanks for sharing. There is this picture which I looked at and I don't believe for a second that's from handcuffs, but I don't know. Torture cuffed in my own home. I was barely out of bed one morning when I heard a knock at the door. Before I could even get to the door, the cops were in my front door. That's a lot of doors, that is. Is that it? Is that really the end of the story? Or do I have to... Is there more? Oh yeah, there's more. Fucking hell, I was well confused. With several more to follow, they instantly handcuffed me and for 20 minutes wouldn't give me a straight answer as to why they were there. Turned out they were looking for someone who never lived at my address. And what you could bloody hell. Why is it, yeah, if these stories are by different people, why is the grammar basically non-existent, completely the same in both? Look at that, it's just like, oh, one sentence. No, they don't capitalise the first 50 letters of a sentence, or they have there, but then before, that's where a sentence starts. No capital letter, and then that just runs down. Fucking hell, I have not got enough breath for that. I smoke too much. Bloody hell. Well. With several more to follow, they instantly handcuffed me, and for 20 minutes wouldn't give me a straight answer as to why they were there. Turned out they were there looking for someone who never lived at my address and wasn't bonded out here that I know of. They trashed the house looking for him. I asked to have the cuffs loosened and was ignored. I was kept in handcuffs for well over an hour for no reason. This photo was taken later in the day. Bullshit. I like these comments. I've had worse marks on my forearm from playing my guitar for an hour. You call that injured? Did you see what the filthy coppers in Vegas did to me? They tortured me for 30 minutes. They pressed on my ulnar nerve, which cut off the blood flow to my hand. Even though that is medically impossible, I wasn't able to pleasure myself for 2 days after. And bullshit. Yeah, I commented on this one. It's not there. So for some reason, that's just not fair. I'm being persecuted. Fucking ridiculous. Of course not. And Global Mum, I mean, I personally think that it's him and his team, so-called team, which I mean, I'm pretty sure is only made up of DLZ clips, ain't it? It's just somebody, I don't know. Apparently there's some sort of paralegal working with him. Oh, somebody told me recently, but I don't fucking know. There's no bollocks. Absolute bollocks. A regular guy story. How I felt scared and shocked. Oh, poor baby. And this happened on the 22nd of March this year. That's impressive. Ain't that like today? Wait there, what's the date? Yeah, no, it's April now. March is a month ago. Ignore me. I'm losing my fucking days. So this happened exactly a month ago. What a coincidence. Oh, no. 20th. Pretty much exactly a month ago then. It's even got a police report number. How do you check them out? Because I really have no idea. But hey, if anybody wants to do it, let's just say it. I need to fuck that up then. I was walking down Main Street. Coppers rolled up hard and heavy and drove right up onto the sidewalk in order to block my escape route. They attacked me, hogtied me, and tortured cuffed me. That's somebody taking the piss, ain't it? It's gotta be. Oh, what's that video gonna be? Should I look at it? Let's have a look. Oh, why is it like that? Turn it my way round. Turn, motherfucker. I forgot to turn the volume down. I bet something awful. I bet it's terrible noise or something. Wait there. Try again. Well, that was awesome. I didn't know what it was going to be. I didn't know if it's going to be related to that wonderful story. Oh shit, well, my people, this is great for new content. Fucking hell, yeah, man. Certainly is. Can't believe there's nothing else to that story. That's really weird. So let's have a look. There was other shit that I needed to read. I looked at it and then didn't end up actually reading it. So somebody did comment on his logo, his choice of logo, which if I can find a better picture of it. That and just said basically he hasn't put much thought into it. It sort of represents fisting or something, which I can't argue with that. Our community of freedom fighters. If I click on that, where does it take me? Oh, it don't take me anywhere, so there's not even a link. Fuck off. Donate now. There's the donate button. We knew that was coming. Let's read Deborah. Oh my god, look at that. It's a beg. I didn't realise that. I did not see that shit. The begging things. So, End Torture Cuffs campaign. Our community of freedom fighters are tired of uneducated law enforcement not knowing the laws, detaining and arrest citizens for unlawful reasons, and using steel handcuffs as torture devices. Citizens are tired of the use for police safety. Join our community and help the pressure on lawmakers. Fuck me, Chille. I thought you was a scholar. What the fuck? So you need $6,000. Expires December the 31st. Donate now. Everybody, please donate. It's important. There's Deborah Law. When she slapped on all to look prettiest for Chille. What's that? He has a video of a phone convo with someone who made claims in NYPD in that he successfully settled with the department for 1.37 million. Then went on to make other claims. Chille ate it up. Well, of course, that's how he is, though, isn't it? As long as if something suits his narrative, he will believe anything. He doesn't care about evidence or whatnot, which is exactly why, by the way, like whenever he says that he's a journalist, that's why I say that he's not. A real journalist doesn't just get one side of the story, and they don't just take somebody's word for it. They research it, they look into it, and he does not do that at all, as you all know. So, so let's read Deborah's bullshit, shall we? Say no to handcuffs. Deborah, a fierce freedom fighter, has been through the battles of a tyrannical police department, not only with the police, but their Cherokee Nation tribal courts. Her story is truly one of our most heinous abuses of a citizen. Please help us bring her the support of our community. Yeah, because their $2,000 will make her feel a bit better, and that expires June the 1st, 2023. So yeah, everybody, come on, donate. Send your money. Chop chop. Our extraordinary volunteers, our freedom fighters are bringing you transparency, education, and a place to show the world how bad the use of torture cuffs has made our country. What the fuck? That's it, people. You lovely Americans, you no longer live in a country, you now live in a country. All for officer safety. Yeah, exactly, Global. That is exactly why he's been trolled so many times successfully. Why does he use that picture? Is it because it makes him look like he's fighting or something? I do wonder. I think it might be it. So he's the press and auditor. Michael Waters is web development. And I actually do believe that probably is a real person. Because, yeah, why not? But these two are obviously just bullshit and just ridiculous, man. I mean, he really thinks that... Oh, it's like it's an effort I can't talk properly. It's like in an effort to to be legitimate, isn't it? To make the website look legitimate. It's fucking ridiculous. Keep us viral, by the way. Yeah, Chille goes viral. I mean, he said that in that lawsuit, didn't he? That he'd done a few videos exposing the Las Vegas police, and they'd gone viral. He's literally never had a video go viral, ever. So, full of shit. But yeah, everybody, please keep him viral. Make sure you go over there, keep him viral. We don't stop. We don't stop. Well, I don't know where it is. It's gone to Cuff Basics. No matter why you were in them, they are just torture, plain and simple. What about when you went on and, you know, you're having some fun in bed? What, so that's still torture? Make it make sense. Why is this not working? Go fuck yourself then. Cuffs edu. Cuffs edu. Cuffs edu. So many arrests equals too many citizens in cuffs. No, it's just going to be telling us about how many people are arrested again. I don't know where it fucking is, man. It's pissing me now. Let's try that. What should you do if you think? Document. Why? What? It's important to remember that if confronted by a law enforcement officer, you should remain calm and follow their instructions. Is he really telling people that? That's fucked up. I'm just reading what Global Mum's put across the internet. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Global Mum. Thank you. Should we listen to some audio? Do you think it'll work? Or do you think it'll fuck everything up? Let's listen to some audio. Let's try it. Michael Waters. Oh, yeah. What's he guys say then for 3 minutes?
The following program was produced by the United States Courts.
You're listening to the Supreme Court Landmark Series, where we take a quick look into some of the High Court's most influential decisions. In each episode, we talk with a law professor about how these decisions shaped history and continue to impact us today.
Do you think the law professor will be chiller with him being like, you know, a constitutional law scholar and whatnot? I don't think I even want to listen to this.
Confession and the evidence from her purse. In a juvenile court in New Jersey.
See, that's not Michael Waters. You're a liar. You lied. What's that one? He has these things on there and they're not even links. What the fuck? Don't they look like links? Piss off then. VL, the mother appeals from a judgment. Fucking audio. Bollocks. What a load of shit. Video stories. Housed and unhinged. As homelessness rises, unhoused people often get entangled in a criminal. See, I thought, you know, delete Law's clips. I thought his name was Colin, weren't it? Because I would have thought it was him. But no, apparently it's Michael Waters. Teaching kids lessons? No. What's that about? You're not allowed to teach kids lessons. Bike patrol. What? Please accept. Fuck off. Yeah, whatever. Where's, if that's on YouTube, where's that going to be? Let's see. It's probably one we've seen before.
You didn't have to grab her by her hair like that. Why is she doing that, Cassie? Because she went.
Is that Michael Waters then? This geezer up here in the corner, do we think? Let's watch this video and then... Let's watch this video and then we'll click on it.
She didn't want to move over here. You told her to move over here and you told her not to try. You ain't got to... Why don't you grab her the way you were grabbing her right now?
Hey, because I got this thing. I've got a camera.
Okay.
Right?
And I'm...
You're her mother?
No, I'm not her mother, but she stays with me. So, okay. Go ahead, grab her like that. Let's see what happened. I'm going to report this.
Record it.
I am. Call Tiffany's mom now.
No.
Call Tiffany.
Pick her up.
No.
She's on her way.
Call Tiffany's mom. Call Tiffany's mom.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, I need your ID. You're picking her up.
No, I'm with the principal. I'm talking to her. Why? Because I'm recording you?
No.
Why? Because I'm recording you? I'm with her. She knows who I am.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Okay, but she knows.
No.
But don't get her like that. I'll take her with me. Just let her go.
He was penalised. 129,548 views for fake accounts and is under probation. Who are we on about? Sorry, I've lost the plot a bit. He says Preston, that's false. Yeah, it's an actual thing for, yeah. No bollocks, that didn't work. Oh, I see this. 60.6. Who's that then? Who is that? I want to know who he is. Oh shit! Oh, that's it. Texas Sheepdog. I've had him before. But didn't that picture come up when I pressed the audio? I swear I've seen that picture before. And so now I'm confused. Like, did it come up when I pressed the audio or something? Like, so is that supposed to be Michael Waters? It could be, couldn't it? Does anybody know? So I literally have no idea. Hi, Christine. How you doing, love? Send your story and talk to cuff stories. Cuff base, oh, fuck off. That's why I fucking turn off notifications and fucking emails, bastards. Bill of Rights, Constitution, beer stories, food for talk. Oh, fuck this shit, bro, if you're boring. I can't remember which one I went on, which is really frustrating. There was like this whole story thing, and now I don't know where the fuck it is. If I go on that, does that do anything? No, because it's not a fucking thing. Take action now, what does that do? We don't stop. Yeah, fuck you. Fuck that shit. I ain't downloaded any of his videos or later. Has he done anything interesting? See if this works. Might not. This might make the whole thing crash, by the way. No, it didn't. Cool. Happy days. Let's have a little look. Oh shit, that's what I meant to do anyways. Wait there. Oh, fuck me. Can't fucking keep up with myself, can I? No, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this. Channel. So I wanted to go on that website, didn't I? And it all fucked up. Lizzie and Adam are popular. They are indeed. And so this is the example, and then that's like that Joom Shaper. That's the website building thing, and then that one, the Mega Web something another. That's a demonstration, and that's the one that he's gone for, which, like I say, is the charity one, which is just typically the begging one, basically. Put 69 in the chat if you're not shocked in the slightest. Let's have a look. Let's try that one. I can't remember what I went on before. I thought I'd saved it, but I might not have done. Because, you know, I'm not particularly organised. I didn't plan on going online sort of thing, but it's just more shit just keeps coming about this website. And so it's a lot easier to go live and talk about it rather than keep screenshotting and posting it in my community tab. Come on, where are you, bastard? I know you're here somewhere. There it is. So it's literally called Giver, the Giver template, donation and non-profit charity website. Should look at preview first. I know we've already looked at this because on the screenshots and whatnot. So yeah, so as you can see, it's the same colour and all this and the other as his. Let's see if it looks better. Turn that way. Sorry, right there. No, does it fall? That's awful. Oh yeah, if I press that, it might be better. What about if I press that one? No. Forget it. We'll go that way. Sorry. Turn, you bastard, turn. Right, there we go. That's better. So donate now. Like, you know. And yeah, it's just exactly the same. And then that's what it was as well. So if you look at volunteer, I know, again, I know I've already looked at the screenshots now because I fucking didn't have the web page thing. But that, right, so there's a man called Brandon. Chille clearly didn't want a bloke called Brandon. A man called Leonard. He didn't want that either. He's a photographer. There's Adam Watkins. He's looking rather pale, though, compared to the initial Adam Watkins. So's Lizzie. So's Lizzie, to be honest. Bless her. She must be ill. There's Brandon, look. Handsome, isn't she? Another Leonard. Another Adam. Very pretty. Another Lizzie. Looks like a modelling picture, that does, don't it? So, yeah, amazing. Amazings. You too can become a volunteer. Right, that was fun. Let's go on YouTube and take the piss out of him instead, yeah? I don't even know how to go back now. Oh shit, I shouldn't have done that anyways. What I should have done, detail as fuck, is going to go off. Oh no, how much it is. Watch video, template details. Oh, then again, no, it's the different packages you can buy. What's that say? Volunteers and wicked. So let's look at some of the notable features of Give Art. It can give you a donation campaign, a donation form, which really obviously needs that. Volunteers and team members. So a web design company can give you volunteers and team members. I mean, don't get me wrong, yeah, a lot of you probably know that this is, I can't think of the right word, a regular thing that happens. It probably is. It's, you know, when you go on websites, maybe most of the time, their teams or volunteers and whatnot are bullshit. But I didn't know that. I don't know anything about website design stuff and whatnot. So yeah, charity program showcase, testimonial slider, dynamic statistics, engaging blog, newsletter subscription, built-in pages, photo gallery, advanced contact form, retina ready, I have no idea what that is, mobile friendly adaptive design, Google Fonts, built with SP Page Builder Pro and Helix Ultimate. Now we'll dig deep into the most amazing giver goodies. Let's start.
Who is Ostrava?
God. Run different donation campaigns and have them all on a centralised listing page. Show causes and other details to inspire people. Yes, that's the bit in it where he's asking for $2,000 for Deborah and $6,000 for himself. Have all campaigns in a single place to help people donate for the causes they want to. Oh, don't worry, he's going to do that. Donation form. Yeah, get fucked. Volunteers. Yeah, cool. I've not looked at any of this yet. Volunteer and team members. Having just the organisers on the team isn't enough. It takes a lot of people to support such causes and make them successful. Giver lets you have all of such people on the site as volunteers or team members and even ask for more to be registered. So, I mean, in their defence, they're not actually saying that they'll make them up, are they, I suppose? But I don't know. They kind of are. And there's all the examples there. You know, all the Adams and the Leonards and the Lizzes and the Brandons. Yeah, list all volunteers and team members on a single page, display their name, designation and social media links. He hasn't got that. Chille hasn't gone for that, which is more proof to, we already know that they're fake, by the way, but that's also what made me a bit testimonial slider to inspire people to volunteer, a registration form to get new volunteers on board. What we do. It's important to inform people about the charity activities. On the About page, there is a system to showcase the programme or activities. You can list all of these with icon and titles for visual presentation. Display charity programmes, each programme, add them easily with SP Page Builder. Oh no, how much it is. Dynamic statistics, yeah, we saw statistics. I'm pretty sure he pulled them out his arse. An engaging blog, no, it doesn't engage. Stay updated. Built-in pages, registration, coming soon, contact. I really want to know how much it is. Bollocks. Does that tell us? So the cheapest is $59. SB pages, yeah, access to all layout bundles. No templates, no access to extensions. $99. I don't even know how to find out which one he's done. $189. Think he'd have done that one? $299. Oh my god. Yeah, so now we know where all his super chat money and whatnot's going. When he's not buying fuck me, subscribers, he's paying for a fucking shitty website. Oh fuck. Wait there. Where's my live stream folder? Got it somewhere. There it is. And I've got no videos in there to watch that we ain't watched yet. Be better if we have. Fuck off, man. That's not what you were supposed to go on anyways, you fool. Live stream, live stream, live stream. Oh, there is videos. But have we already looked at them? That's the thing. Should we have a look?
You know, when the cops was a supervisor.
I wanted to know where we were. I didn't think that was at the beginning, so I figured that we've already watched. Oh, it's him going through imaging. Yeah, I've already watched this. Go away. Oh, why does he do that shit? Is it, you know, his logo thing, right? And it goes on for ages, like at the end and at the beginning and whatever. It is purely in it to make the video like 10 minutes so they can get more money from it, I assume. It always seems like it to me, anyways.
He's riding that car's ass. He's riding that car's ass. He's up on their ass. But, you know, he pushed his way in to get between them as it was. Because this car here that is in the right lane in front of me had to move over to that right lane as soon as the cop pushed his way in. So I thought, he's about to pull somebody over. So, of course, what do I do when I see a copper? I start filming the copper. I start filming that dirty copper. I start filming him. Yes, I do indeed. Yes, I do indeed.
What? Why is it just...
Like I said, man, we have discretion.
Why does it keep doing that to me? Sorry.
Oh, he did. He did. He might. Got it. He pulled him over. Exactly like I thought. Proceed to the route. I pulled him over. Just like I thought he was gonna. There he
Is someone in the car with him? It sounded like, because I mean, obviously I changed his voice, don't I? But it sounded like there was an even higher pitched voice in there a second ago. Was I hearing things? Let's check.
exactly like I thought. Proceed to the route.
Oh, it's his fucking sat nav. All right.
I pulled him over. Just like I thought he was gonna. There he is. Would you take a look at that? That copper.
Fucking nose. I've got to mute the stream for a second. I need to blow my nose. Wait there. Yeah, that fucking works. The mic. Sorry about that. Oh yeah, I didn't pause it. Did I? I paused the fucking stream. Losing my marbles. Where? Is that what he's doing now? Oh, I better pay enough attention. I bet he thinks he's well clever, don't I? And just as usual, it's going to be pure fucking cringe. Hello, everybody, by the way. Anybody I've not said hi to, I hope you're all okay. I'm watching the chat on my husband's phone, so if you see any messages from Poontang, that's my husband. So it's not my husband, it's me using my husband's account. So yeah, he's next to me though. Everybody can say hi if they want.
Did he give you a reason why he pulled you over?
It's none of your business. That is literally the reason.
So it was what? Your license is suspended?
No, not my license. I mean my registration.
Oh, is it?
Ran my, he said that he ran my
Right. Is it suspended?
I'm not sure. I didn't have a backup.
He's got a box.
Traffic stop will be at
Yeah, I was not gonna lie. Well, yeah, I did. It's just that my other person.
Is it his I'm a constitutional law scholar black shirt? Because yeah, if it is, I've thought for months now, months and months, that I bet it stinks. Because he don't wash his fucking clothes every day, and he ain't got another one. I agree with her. I bet he stinks. I've always thought that. I bet he stinks. I bet he's dead sweaty smelling. Which, don't get me wrong, yeah, everybody has the moments and shit, but I reckon with him, I reckon it's an all the time thing.
I let her go, it looks like. Can you figure out why that's happening? So he has discretion. So you can let her go, Copper?
None of your business.
So you have the discretion to do whatever you want to do? Oh, you have discretion to cite them or to let them go? So she said that she had license plate was expired or something like that. Yeah, I mean that's her plates were down. So like, what's the? I mean, I'm just curious for the public because lots of people watch my channel. Like, what is the rule? If you pull me over, you know, you have to give me a ticket or? No, it also like depends what it is. I mean, okay. So I mean, there's certain things like if you don't have a driver's license. Right. I mean, I can still let you go with the warning. You can still let someone go even if they don't have a driver's license. Yeah, I mean, you look at people's history.
That shocks me, that does, you know, about America, that they'll still let people go who haven't got a driving licence. Over here, that would not happen at all.
So if I pulled you over and you didn't have a license and, you know, say I see you've been cited for not having a license like 4 times. Right. You know, it begs the question then. Yeah. Are you for...
So she ain't learning a fucking lesson. It was a she, wasn't it?
Allowing Americans their God-given right to travel?
Oh my God.
Are you...
Yeah, he's gone full soft sit. Wicked.
Enforcing the driving laws that were created by... enforce the driving laws. You enforce the driving laws. So, but you do have discretion, though. So, if we as officers have discretion on certain things. So, for example, if I had in my rig that I have all the constitutional cases, and I say, hey, I'm not driving in commerce, I'm traveling, I'm not in any way being...
He's got Black Law's Dictionary. Black Law's Dictionary says that everybody can travel, and that it's not a car, it's a vehicle, or something like that. Was it the other way around? It's my personal, what is it? Personal transport, conveyance, or what? You know what I mean? All the fucking stupid script that they use. Well done, Chille. Well done. You learnt a script. Proud of you.
Paid to drive right now, then you have the discretion to let me go.
Says, right? Yeah, because if it says if it's business, then it's classed as a car in Black Law's Dictionary. I think it is. It's in summer. It's classed as a car if you're doing it for business. So sorry, I'm just explaining this to my husband. So then they can call it a car and they can do you for driving. You need driving license. You need insurance and all that shit. That's their theory, right? Because it's personal, it's their personal conveyance, something or another. It's not classed as this, and they don't need a driving license, they don't need insurance, don't need MOT, they don't need nothing, because they've got a right to travel. Because 200 years ago or something, in the Constitution or something, it says you've got the right to travel. It doesn't actually say you've got the right to travel to drive a car, but in their head, it means, I mean, they could actually just go in a helicopter or an airplane and just go. Because they've got a right to travel. They don't have to learn it first, you know what I mean?
If you're on a public roadway, you still gotta follow the DMV laws. You know, you gotta... Right, but you don't have to take me in. You can say, all right, listen, you know, you don't have a DMV license, you do have the right to travel. Because you did swear to uphold the Constitution, which it is our constitutional right to travel. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I wonder how you cops feel about it, you know? Because, like, you know, I don't want to have to get a driver's license. Yeah, so, I mean, you know, if you don't want to get a driver's license, then I can't. I know, but I don't want to go to jail either. It's no fun going to jail. Yeah, I mean, typically you're not going to be arrested for not having a license, right? So, you don't want to go to jail? Yeah, nobody wants to go to jail. Yeah, it's the worst. I don't expect anybody I arrest to be happy with it. No, so, have you been to jail before? What? Have you been to the jail before? Have you been arrested and taken to the jail? No. Never. Have you been put in the cuffs when you're being arrested? I've never been arrested, so, wow.
He just told you that he'd never... Didn't you just tell him that he's never been arrested? And then he just has to have been put in cuffs when you've been arrested. Just shut up.
Yeah, but so just so you know, just a little fun fact, the cuffs are the worst thing ever. They hurt us badly. And then also, if you take...
Right, you know what they should use? Face, what are them things called? The zip ties, the plastic things. They should use zip ties instead. Definitely. You know what, yeah, I really do think that for a week or something, coppers should use zip ties on everybody that they arrest. Not everybody, really. All the wankers that they arrest. And then they can compare which one's more painful, which one leaves more marks.
Me to jail. It's the most dangerous time of my life, and it's the worst day of my life. I just want you to know that. Like when you decide, like, hey, I'm gonna take this person to jail, I just want you to understand you're literally giving them the worst day they're gonna have this year, maybe of their whole life. I'm just telling you because.
I've heard that. Maybe I've seen this before. I don't know. I can't remember the rest though before it. Because, yeah, that's fucking... Oh, did we... Is this the one that we watched live? I really can't remember. Never mind, anyway. Yeah, the worst day of your life. I mean, and I remember him saying that. So he's either said it here or somewhere else. And everybody in the chat at the time, me, I said it as well, that I have had so much... Like, so many days that are just so much worse than being put in handcuffs. And being arrested and all that. So, I mean, if I don't even, when I think of worst days of my life, I don't even think of them. They don't even come in, like, the lower fucking list of it. They're just not at all. And I was 14, remember?
You know, people are people, and so I hope I can affect you in some way where, you know, putting cuffs on someone or just arresting them isn't just the go-to. You know what I mean?
Like I said, man, we have discretion, so there's a lot of
you let her go. So
If it's literally right, if it's supposed to, if he really, well, I know he just chat shit, but let's say if it was actually the worst day of his life, he's had a pretty fucking easy life then, ain't it? And, you know, he's been lucky, nothing terrible's happened. Which is lucky, because that's not how most people's lives go. There is always something terrible that happens. Hello, everybody that I've not said hi to, by the way. Ruda, Gnome, Sue. No, I can't remember if I said hi to Natasha and Kovar. Hello. Did I say? Oh, fuck me. Wait there. I've just fucked the chat up. Lisa, hello. Leanne, hello. I can't even remember. Phoenix, did I say hi to you? Hi, everybody, anyway. Hello.
you know, I appreciate that, you know. Like, I'm one paycheck away from the streets like everybody else. So, yeah, good night, man. You take care of yourself.
He's one paycheck away from the streets. I mean, fair enough, yeah, he'll get a monthly thingy from YouTube. And I don't know how much he gets. It's probably a living. I don't fucking know. But it's not like a paycheck as such, is it? And it's not like he's living week to week, hand to mouth kind of thing. And from being on the streets, he's homeless. He lives at other people's places. He's a fucking sofa surfer. So, what the fuck?
Be safe. There it is, folks. So, do me a favor, just real quick, put a 1 in the chat if you think he ended the stop and let her go because I was stoned.
Put 69 in the chat if you think she's full of shit.
He gave her discretion. He gave her his discretion. See you guys on the next one. Later, gators. Go buy.
Oh, get fucked, idiot. Oh, look at that, though, look. $30 for his indestructible trifold. I went on his website and it does not say it's indestructible anymore. That is fucking false advertising. And if I spent $30 on a piece of paper that isn't indestructible, I think we could sue him. I really do. I think we should try. I don't think it's a bad idea at all. Turn, motherfucker, turn. So which one was that? Was that one? Piss off. I hate when he does that. Go away. I don't know whether... Did I already put this one on? Is this where
you guys know I'm dyslexic. Yeah. I have problems with...
So, what's that one? Oh, is this the one where he's talking to a female couple? I don't know whether... Yeah, I don't know. I watch this one? I know I've always seen this one. I know now. I know. Now. Right then. What do we do now? Oh my god. We watched both of them, didn't we?
Go by deletelaws.com, get your indestructible trifold or print out.
We watched that one.
Copper. He's a good copper.
Ah, we didn't finish this one. I know it's a bit old, but fuck it. Let's go back a little bit.
Law enforcing. And that's where I'm at.
So, because the other option, yeah, is going on YouTube and watching his videos with his normal voice. And I mean, I don't do that normally, but we might do, we'll see.
And that's why I think it's such
Hi, Tad.
bullshit. Don't sit there and tell me how I'm mean to piggies. I'm mean to piggies. Oh, the piggy. Chille was so mean. Here's the funny one. There was that cop in LA who pissed me off. Because as you guys know, I don't get mad at the piggies until they start infringing on my rights. And then I get like...
You fucking liar. You start off instantly by throwing abuse and calling horrible names and swearing. So don't fucking lie. You video it. We see it.
It's just natural for me. If I infringe on your rights, as soon as I infringe on your rights, even the horrible, nasty people, here's the funny part. Even the horrible, nasty people who come to my page and I gotta block them because they're a-holes, right? They feel like I'm infringing on their rights because they want to speak, right?
Well, you're all about right. It's not that, yeah. It's just the hypocrisy. You're supposed to be an activist. You're supposed to be like this constitutional law scholar, which means you're supposed to fight for freedom of speech, freedom of press, freedom of all sorts. Yeah, you preach that shit, but then you block everybody. When a lot of them ain't even being nasty to you. A lot of them are just asking genuine questions that you will not answer. A lot of them are calling you out for ridiculous shit that you've done, and so therefore, no, blocked, gone. You won't acknowledge that either. Can't think of my fucking words. So get fucked, and your face looks ridiculous just there, by the way. Saved. Jolly good.
Okay, now imagine that we're not on YouTube and you're out on the street and someone tells you that you can't speak. If any of the people who hate me, if I told them they couldn't speak in real life, they would tell me to shut my mouth and they would speak right over me. But the piggies in America are arresting people for that. For you having a voice at all.
I agree that some people are arrested. I can't think of the right word, but you know they shouldn't be. They haven't done anything wrong. Some police are bad, definitely, but not all police are bad. I think most police are good, and unfortunately, though, there are some bad ones. There's bad human beings. There's bad people in everything. So yeah.
I'll tell you. I woke up today and I was like on it. I was like on one. I didn't really wake up though. I'm doing like these 32 hour shifts and then I sleep for like 10 or 12. Try to sleep for 10.
Shifts? What? Back up a bit.
I'll tell you. I woke up today and I was like on it. I was like on one. I didn't really wake up though. I'm doing like these 32 hour shifts and then I sleep for like 10 or 12. Try to sleep for 10, but I hardly ever get 10. I usually get like 6 or 7. I'm just on a mission to finish what I'm doing. And so, and the worst part about it is I can't really say anything. I've said too much already. I've said too much already.
Oh my god.
Oh! That's not a piggy. If I see a piggy, you guys know what I'm going to do. If I see a piggy right now, I will pull over on the side of the road and I will film that piggy. If I see a piggy on the side of this road, I will pull over and I will film that pig. That's how I...
Does he think his viewers are deaf or something? I mean, because he definitely just said that like 3 times or something. What the fuck?
go, Mr. Waldo, I can see Mr. Waldo. I can't see anything else. I just see the name at the top. But I'm half blind and I can barely see. So, listen, it is what it is. We all have our gifts, and I guess eyesight and knees wasn't my gifts, because my knees.
And blood pressure and shoulders and, fingernails and your paper thin skin. We know.
Are bad and my eyesight's bad. I mean, I guess my eyesight's not bad. I just can't see print when I can't see print when I'm driving down the road. I have to look at the road because there's people. You gotta be careful. You can't hurt anybody, I mean, that's, what's the first rule? Do no harm. Rule number 1, do no harm. Don't hurt anybody else. Don't hurt yourself, don't hurt anybody. If you're gonna get hurt, leave. If you feel like you're gonna hurt somebody else, leave. Don't hurt anybody. Don't hurt yourself or anybody else. That's the first rule. That's the first rule of being a good person. Don't hurt other people. Don't intentionally hurt.
Are you taking the fucking piss? Oh god, why does he go on about him being a good person when he just clearly isn't? He takes advantage of vulnerable people, and he does hurt them. Not necessarily physically, but he's left a lot of hurt people behind him.
Somebody else. Don't hurt yourself. You feeling down? You feeling out? You feeling like you're having a tough time? Don't hurt yourself. Hurting yourself's doing harm. First rule is do no harm. Don't hurt yourself and don't hurt other people.
That's how dark.
So, it's like these cops don't understand the first rule. There's, what really makes me grossed out right now? The gloves they keep on putting on. The blue gloves or the black gloves.
Oh, we have watched this. Sorry, I forgot. But we'll listen to it again.
You keep seeing them. Every time you see these little piggies, what are they doing? They're putting on their glove. They're pulling their glove up. They're strapping their glove on.
Oh my god, do you mean they're like abiding by health and safety reasons, and because some people may have diseases and stuff like that, or may have something on them and they don't want to necessarily get it themselves because their job shouldn't cost their lives? Is that what you mean, Chille? Oh my days, that's just terrible. That's awful. Fancy putting gloves on before you physically tackle somebody or hold somebody or fucking give them medical assistance and stuff like that. That's just disgusting. Totally agree. Fucking tyrants.
On their glove. Let me strap this glove on because I'm gonna go hands-on with somebody here right now. It's so obvious.
Yes, Global Mum, never thought of that. DNA contamination. Absolutely. But,
so regular. Let me go hands-on. They're putting on their gloves. It's just atrocious. And we have to watch this now on camera. It's, you know, for you Nazi pigs, it's gonna change. It's gonna change. You know, there is a guy who wrote in my comment section.
Exactly, Natasha, exactly.
And he's a pig. He's a pig. He openly said he was a pig. He said he worked for the pig company. And so he said something in there that, you know, he does it fair and he does it right. Something like that. I mean, that's the gist of it. You guys can find it. It's in the comments. And, you know, I don't reply to a lot of comments. My cousin will sometimes. Delete lost clips will sometimes.
Lies. Yeah, probably Global. I guess he thinks doctors or medical professionals shouldn't wear gloves either. Yeah, definitely. Why would they, eh? It's just so offensive.
But I don't reply to a lot of comments. I'll like them or I'll heart them, but I don't spend a lot of time. You know, I'm busy doing the next thing. You know, I already created that content. It's time to go. You know, we have to spread the message far and wide. And I got to get name recognition before I announce where I'm going to run for governor and decide where I'm going to run. So...
Don't you have to, I know I've said this before, yeah, but don't you have to live in the state that you're going to run for governor of? I mean, he classes himself as living in California still, so he hasn't really got these massive options, has he? Work.
But the guy writes this and he says, you know, I'm a good copper. Pretty much is what he says. So then I reply to him about 4 or 5 paragraphs, which, you know, once I start typing and I get into a zone and I'm not live, I type even better when I'm not live. But, you know, I just typed out that, you know, I don't see how it's possible for you to be a good copper. I don't see how it's possible. Can anybody agree with that? Put a 1 in the chat if you find it impossible for someone to be a good copper. Put a 1 in the chat if you think it's impossible.
Put a 69 in the chat if you think he's chatting shit. I was looking at his videos now, because he goes viral and stuff. He's got one that's got 10k views, one that's got 9.4k views, 5k, 13k, 13k, 12k, 13k, 3k, 2k, oh, 15k. Yeah, that ain't viral, mate. You ain't viral. He's got a video that he did 5 hours ago. It's got 2,000 views. Audit Las Vegas, Nevada cops in their nature and Nat Geo special. Yeah, of course. Fucking ridiculous.
I mean, how do you do it? You signed up to it. You signed up to the Death Star. You signed up to the evil organization of.
And he's got a 55-minute long live from 2 days ago. It's only got 1.5 views. That's about his new trifold. So the new trifold promo ships tomorrow. New trifold pro what? Yeah, anyway, so that was 2 days ago. So did it ship? So I don't know what community post says. Always community post is shit. Anyway, can watch that if you want. The I don't know. Watch the one where the cops are in their nature, and Nat Geo special, or watch the trifold promo one. It's up to you.
Of law enforcers, you signed up for the most evil thing you could do. I told that rookie little piggy that was so cute, that little blondie. I said to her, I said, listen.
Oh yeah, Lisa, we all saw that. It was on air and all. I had it on the videos that I'd covered of him, or the stream where I covered his video. That he had got the rag off Charlie and then wiped his face and mouth with it. Fucking disgusting. Hi Majestic, how you doing, love? Hello everybody again, anybody that's not said hi to. Hi Logan, how you doing?
You made the worst choice you could have made for your life. She was blown away by hearing it. You could see it on her
Oh, hi Veronica.
face. I said, listen, you made the worst decision you could have made. And I wasn't kidding. You sign up to the Death Star, you sign up to be a pig, and then
The Death Star? Has he even watched Star Wars? I mean, seriously, if he's what?
then, as I wish I could find that comment. If anybody can find that comment, now that I know the people who hate me will definitely find it. But if you guys find that comment, I know Chevy can find it. But I left about a 5-paragraph reply to the guy, and I said, you know, I don't see how you investing. So this guy, he's a copper, and I don't see how you investing your 60 hours a week of your life into a Death Star. I don't see how you could be considered good. I don't see how that's like. You are actively working on what we have to tear down. You are actively working on what we have to destroy and rebuild. But somehow you're good. How are you good if you're investing yourself into the Death Star? I'm just wondering. So let's put it in perspective for the copper, because he's going to see this. So, Mr. Copper, Mr. Crime Stopper, so you think you are. Okay, so let me ask you a question. If I joined a vampire house and for 60 hours a week, I invested in blood-sucking vampires.
What? So now he's doing analogies of just pure fantasy. What? The fuck?
You're not a bad cop, but you're investing in the blood-sucking vampires that you work with. And so I 60 hours a week, I invest in making sure the vampires have blood, making sure that they don't have any sunlight, making sure their coffin is made up. I invest 60 hours a week in supporting vampires. You're doing the same thing. Because if you're not a bad copper, then you're not one of the vampires, right? Of course you're not. But you certainly see them. And you recognize that it's impossible to stop them in the current system. But yet you say you're a good copper. How is that possible? How could I invest 60 hours a week? Hold on a second.
Look at his moves.
Sorry about that. How could I invest 60 hours a week into... Pull over here to the side real quick here. I mean, you just really gotta think about it. How can the guy told me he's a good copper? He's a good copper. Okay, put a 1 in the chat if you think it's impossible to be a good cop. You literally tend to
You know what to do.
worst of
You know what to do. You know what to put in the chat. Fucking ridiculous.
humanity. You tend to them. You enable them. You lie in your reports for them. You know, I'm not sure. You know, these coppers, and I said to him in the 5-paragraph blurb, you know, the Mullen Commission, led by Milton Mullen,
God.
they
From what? From 30 years ago, and the only fucking is about New York. Oh my days. Does he think, yeah, the report was made to find, I know you all know, this thing was done to find corruption and whatnot in the police department, wasn't it? Which it did, yeah? 30 years ago. So do you think they found corruption and then that's it? Okay, cheers, mate. Cheers for finding some corruption. And then just carried on being corrupt. No, they found corruption and dealt with it. So your whole fucking, from New York 30 odd years ago, shut up.
said in the Mullen Commission that all cops lie on reports. 100% of the cops lied on their reports. So Mr. Good Copper that was in my comment section.
Really, Surrender Monkey? That's fucking awful. Bloody hell.
How many reports have you lied on? How many reports have you didn't lie on? You just didn't put in what you needed to put in there. Because that's the other thing they'll do, is they'll say, I didn't lie. You didn't lie. You just didn't put it in there.
Oh, I know it weren't all New York police, are there? I'm just saying they did find, they found things wrong, didn't they? But the thing is the whole point of doing it like an investigation or report or whatever to find things wrong is so that it can fix it, ain't it?
And they can only go by what's in the report. And so, I don't see how it's possible. I don't see how you can be a good cop. If you do turn in the typical pig, which is most bad pigs.
Absolutely, Global Mum. Exactly, and that's how it is with everything, isn't it? As if there's one bad doctor, all doctors are bad. If there's one bad nurse, all nurses are bad. One bad plumber, all plumbers are bad. That's his fucking way of thinking.
Then they'll run you out. They'll threaten you. They'll threaten your family. They may actually hurt you, maybe even kill you. You guys, thanks for the super chats. I did not see really any of these super chats. I only saw Chevy, and I saw
Oh, no, it'd be Sheva, the gimp.
one other one. I didn't see. I'm sorry, but thank you. I really appreciate it. You know, it is.
I'm green now.
So, you guys will know what I'm doing soon. I'm going to show it to you soon. But, I have invested my whole being in what I'm doing. I'm pulling 30s right now. I'm working 30 hours a day. It's great. But
What? excuse me. How is he working 30 hours a day? That's what? The fuck? You know what though? He is like next level though, ain't he? With his stage 10 cancer and just all this, that, and the other. I think I'm holding my groin. I think Chevy basically just hands over all his welfare money and all sorts. Proper love Chille.
I'm almost done. Almost ready to present. Today, last night, about 4 o'clock in the morning, for the first time, I saw the outline of the beast being finished. So it's like really exciting. It's super, super exciting. Anyway, let me put my glasses on and just say hello to my friends. Just say hello to my friends. Just my friends here. Just do me a favor, drop in the comment section real quick. Just put a 1 in there. Ed, what's going on? I just saw Ed first. That was the first name I saw. What's going on? KT, what's going on? James, how are you? Aaron's Adventures, what is going on? Good to see you. Yeah, I do too. Yum, yum. I treat my caged animals. Jack, what's going on? Mark, how are you? Julie, what is going on? Scrubzilla, what's up, Playboy? What is up? Is that FJ News? What's going on? Gloria, Deanna, Bruce, all my friends are here. What is going on? Kevin, what is up? Vincent, what's going on? How you doing? Robert, SWE, JMA, what's going on, my friend? So, Ray's Audits, what's going on? Rat Audit, what's going on, my friend? Cliff, how are you, my friend? What is going on? Butch, the original's in here. The tribe is here. What's going on? Ryan Lee, how are you doing, man? How are you doing? I'm working my booty off. Listen, there's a few people I didn't see the jugger.
I think it's more of his environment, Douglas, and I think a lot of it's due to his mother.
Association, what's going on, my friend? Charles, how are you? Nice to see you, my friend. Nice to see you. Good to see everybody. New trifold, everybody. The new trifold is online right now. The new trifold is so dope. You know what? We don't even have a sample yet. Samples aren't going to be done till tomorrow, till Monday. And it's not going to ship till Tuesday. So, new trifold. Matter of fact, you can't even get the old one online anymore. Yeah, I just have the new one available for download now as well. If you get the downloadable one, make sure you share it with all your friends. You spent your $7, so now give it to everybody so that you really get a value for that $7. You get give it to 70 people, then it's only 10 cents per printout a home trifold. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. And big thanks to my friend Pascal for working so hard on that. He put a lot of time into that. I think he did anyway. He's a graphic designer. He's amazing at it. So yeah, news now. What's going on? Red Light. Thanks for the super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. Ashley Troll Hunter, Brian. What's going on? Just reading a few names and saying hello.
I'll go down in a minute.
I don't feel sorry for the swine. I don't feel sorry for swine. I really don't. That copper the other day, too, when I was filming him, that motorcycle copper, I could feel he was a little uncomfortable,
Right.
He'd have no problem putting me in handcuffs. None. And I'm going to be...
I guarantee you, I'd have no problem putting you in zip ties, and I'd do them really tight to cut into your skin.
Uncomfortable the whole time. So if I made him a little uncomfortable by filming him and he was uncomfortable for 10 or 15 minutes, I'm okay with that. It's a war. We're in a war. We are People News Now. What's going on, my friend? Scrubzilla. What is going on? What is going on with the labels? Yeah, so anyway, I wanted to come on for a little while and just talk some Jeff hates pigs! And where's the Boyer? And Joshua, what is going on? Philip, how you doing? Good to see you, Luis. Nice to see you, my friend. Nice to see you. But the original Toby, thank you so much, man. Not yet, Toby. I'm not ready to announce yet, man. I got a few more steps to go. Press with Ranker. It's all good to see you, man. It's always good to see you, brother. Yeah, Steve, what is going on? Anyway, listen, I'm going to get the flock out of here, but I reserve the right...
Regarding his ears, yeah, somebody came up with a theory. I still actually don't have a glass one, by the way. Somebody came up with a theory that's why he used to wear his headphones so much, and he was doing something with his ear and then put his headphones over to try and give himself like a cauliflower ear, like what wrestlers and that get, to make him seem like an actual legit badass fighter, which we all know that he isn't. So yeah.
I'd like to come back later today and talk more smack with this group of people. You know what? Hold on a second. Let me see if my appointment's gonna be here. I got a thing I'm doing here. So let me see if these folks are gonna be here. And if these folks are not here, then I will I will not end this live, and I'll drive around and see if I can find a pig to film. You know, there's nothing better than driving around and finding a random pig on the...
Yeah, 109,000 subscribers. And I've just had a quick look at his videos, and the most views he's got is about 15,000. He only gets 200 and something people in his chats, don't know. Most that are not allowed to chat. There's probably about 20 that are allowed to actually talk. So yeah, impressive, isn't it? Has he been stuck on 109 for days? That's different, because he was going up a lot each day. But maybe he's trying. He's now starting putting money into different things. So.
Side of the road. You know? And just ruining his authoritarian day. You know? Just ruining his authority. You know, you got a pig on the side of the road. He's got his lights on. And you walk up with your camera, and the next thing you know, hey, thank you, Alejandro City. I didn't see what it said, but thank you. You pull up on the side of the road, pig's got all his lights on, and then he was going to be an authoritarian piece of garbage that he normally is, but then you walked up with your camera, and his whole demeanor changed, everything he was saying changed, he changed completely, and all it took was that you turned your camera on and you started filming. That's all it took. It didn't take anything else. So it's like, you know... That's what I love doing. That's why that's why I love driving and rolling here. Because as you guys can see, I'm pretty safe. You know what I'm saying? My back seat's a mess, huh? Look at the back seat, messy stuff. But
Scruffy twat.
I love it. You know, it's one of my favorite things to do.
It's not the speed, you know, Burns. I put his videos, I downloaded his videos in his live streams, and I put it through a video voice changer. And Chipmunk tends to be a bit too high pitched, and it can be hard to understand sometimes. So I'd make it female. This is Chille being female.
I wonder. I wonder. Let me see something. Let me see. Let me make one phone call here. Just real quick here. It's not an army of auditors we need. We need an army of change agents who understand the change that happen, and then they can coach other people on how to be willing to.
I think 10 minutes is generous, Douglas. I don't think he'd last 5 around here, honestly.
Change to new things. Charlie, little bear. Charlie, little bear. Charlie, say hello, little bear.
Oh look, there's Charlie again. Not in, like, you know, not safe, just running around the car doing as he pleases. That's what's going to happen, you know, when he has a crash as a distracted driver, which we all know he is, we see it regular. It's going to be, because fucking just sod's law, innit? He will be fine. Charlie won't be, and whoever he crashes into won't be. But it won't be his fault, it will be the other people's fault. I will try in a minute, Laugh Giant, I will.
Are you home, baby? Okay, I'm going to come by for a minute.
No, when did that happen? I just saw somebody's thingy about that. When did his car get broken into? Because that's kind of funny. And where can I see it?
Okay, bye.
In the line.
Okie dokie pokey smoky.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. But, yeah, man. Yeah, man.
I thought that might be why it's in the mug.
I'm so happy for you guys, man. I'm so happy that, like you guys are here. Like, I'm so happy that when I turn this camera on, that there's people here that understand exactly how I feel. And they're like, you know what, bro? I totally get how you feel. Big shout out to you, Charlie. Big shout out to you, little bear.
Alright, shut up now. Right, so I need to know, where do I look for anything about his car being broken into? And I've got to, what have I got to search for? I ain't even got Google on my phone, you know, because my phone hates me. So I have Bing, unfortunately. Heat miser, is that what you said? Work, motherfucker, work. Takes a while. Oh, that's really cute. And you saying it looks like Chille? Because Chille's not cute. I like that though. Oh, dear me. Right, the one before his premiere yesterday. Let's have a look. If it crashes, I'll start again. I'll try my best anyways. I don't know if that'll work. Yeah, cool. Right, 1 minute. Oh, fucking hell, that last Jeremiah, he don't like being called Jerry, apparently. It was quite funny. I got tired of his chat for calling him Jerry. He's fucking begging and begging and begging. Then he brings his daughter on and it makes sure that we can all hear some stupid little stuff. I'll work something out, baby. I promise you we'll be kept. We'll be together. What the fuck, man? Stop using your fucking daughter like that. It's disgusting. Right, where were you? Surrender Monkey. It was on Welsh News. Oh, that's Welsh News last night. Claimed to be up all night working. I saw somebody else saying it was his last one before last or something. What's that one? Let me see. And then I'll know. So that one. Cool. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yo, what's going on? How's everybody doing? What's going on out there in the land of
Oh, he's got his snide Lacoste cap on again. Oh, bless him. Remember the one that he got from Columbia? Oh, it's me and Haley said the one that he got from Donington Market.
YouTube. Do me a favor, if you're watching this next week, next month, or next year, hit the like button. Just take a second and just hit the like button. What's the original? What's going
See why I changed his voice? Look how annoying he is.
on, my friend? How are you? I would say that the video I'm going to share with you guys today, I've seen this video 2 or 3 times now, and every single time I watched it, it made me a little bit more irritated than the next time. So I thought, you know what? Instead of me just being irritated, let me show you what's irritating me. Do me a favor, everybody, pop down in the comment section. Overturn Terry versus Ohio. How's everybody doing? Good to see everybody. How OTVO. Pop that in the comment section as fast as you can. OTVO. Until we overturn Terry versus Ohio, we really don't have a chance. As long as one man can walk.
Really? He claimed he'd been up all night working, he hadn't slept, then he'd woken up on the floor. What a load of bollocks.
Up to another man and say, I'm suspicious of you, get on your knees, or I'm going to put my hands all over you. We're not free. You're not free. Ask people in New York, stop and frisk. How free do you feel? You don't. So it is what it is. You know, you see this here behind.
He's got a blue t-shirt on. Look, that means he's finally washed the black one. Yay.
I mean, this girl's either 19 or 20 years old. Part of the reason I think that what makes this video makes me so incensed when I watch this video is this happened to me. What happened to this girl is, and for my buddy in Oregon City, Oregon, who I never got a chance to have a face-to-face, this is what happened to me with my buddy's fake ID. This is what happened to me. Only the copper took me to jail, and I was there for 3 days. That's the difference. This beauty doesn't go to jail. But the things this copper says make me want to vomit.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said. Hold him going. It's the one that he got from Columbia or Donington Market. I'd rather go. I do, mate. I apologise, everybody. That's his normal voice. I haven't downloaded this one. I mean, it wouldn't take very long, but nah, you all here now, ain't you? So we'll just have to put up with him with his normal irritating voice.
Okay. Anyway, Action Jackson, what's going on? What is going on? I love Yahweh. How are you? Tougher McTufferson. Jeff hates pigs. Jeff hates pigs is here. Jeff hates pigs. Jeff hates pigs. So
why? Why do you do that? Yes, Jeff rapes pigs. We know.
Oh, Gloria, how are you? Bronco Nation family. I woke up this morning and my car had been broken into. My window smashed, but they didn't just smash the window. They used a crowbar to smash the window, but they missed. And they hit the door frame. So the door frame it's got to, let me see if I can show you one of the pictures without giving away here.
Right. Does he blame it on the trolls, or the trolls, as Jerry likes to call us? Is it the trolls' fault? Let me know.
Too much.
Or put 69 in the chat if you think that eventually, even if he doesn't do it yet, eventually it will be because of the trolls.
I guess I can show, there you go. I can show that.
Trolls, goddamn trolls.
They missed, and they hit the door frame.
Wicked.
They missed.
Wicked.
And they stole everything out of my van.
Did you just say stole? Sorry.
They missed, and they hit the door frame. They missed, and they stole everything out of my van.
He did say stole. That's wicked.
So
he'd really just say stole, didn't it? It sounded like it anyway. I'm sticking to it. He said stole. I'm not going to allow anybody to convince me otherwise.
Donald Mack, what's going on, Playboy? What's going on out there in the land of YouTubing? So do you guys see that?
Definitely Kate did it. It's always Kate. You know that. She in the whole opposite coast as well to where he is now. I don't actually know Las Vegas is popular, but I think it's north. It's more west, ain't it? I assume. And she's east, so yeah. But she definitely did it. You know how it is. She used the mass troll mafia flipping jet to get there and do it in happy days.
Chinese artist. I think his name was Yoongi. I can't say his name. It's Yoongi, or I'm probably misspelling it. But it was trending on Twitter. That said,
Yeah, my car's just been broken into. Pass me all your money, please. I need money. Come on, people, I need money. I haven't got any tobacco. I haven't got any alcohol. I need money. Everybody, money. I was doing a chiller. So I need a chauffeur, don't I? Money. From someone just broken into my car. There was police brutality in a different country. So, you know, I need to raise money for that. And just all sorts, yeah. Money. And obviously, I've got my Entorchicus website now, where it's got all these donate buttons and everything. So money. And yeah. Money, yeah? Money.
and we are all slaves to YouTube. And I thought about that for a moment. It's trending. You can look it up. Slave to YouTube. Put that into Twitter. It'll pop up. There's a Chinese rapper who's super charismatic. The guy's a superstar. And he's rapping the song in Chinese, which you can't hear. But the lyrics are transcribed for us, what he says. And he says, we are a...
Cool. Cheers, Logan. I pretty much thought it was, because, I mean, my son went to America last year, and he went to... Well, yeah, I know he definitely went to San Francisco, and that's in California, isn't it? And then he went to Las Vegas as well. So I figured that they were quite close. Thank you, Kovar, for the $2, just because the timing is good. Thank you.
Slave to capitalism. We are slave to YouTube. And that made me think that a Chinese artist was saying that about YouTube. Because YouTube, as you know, is the ones who put in that credit system over there in China. So... they literally are a slave.
Oh, I wasn't even listening. Is he really talking about YouTube, who's owned by Google, that's banned in China, or doing shit for China again? Let's listen.
To YouTube. And that made me think that a Chinese artist was saying that about YouTube. Because YouTube, as you know, is the ones who put in that credit system over there in China. So
I have no idea what he's talking about.
They literally are a slave to YouTube.
What's the credit system? I mean, if he's right, I literally have no idea. I have no idea what he's talking about. He wants about becoming a governor again in this. It's also he can get rid of police. I assume that he can. Yeah, Surrender Monkey, definitely. By the way, yeah, I've seen a couple of comments and responded, but I don't think I actually said hi to you. Say hi.
They're being watched by YouTube so the government can watch the Chinese people. I want you just to put that into your head for a second. The same stream I'm streaming through here and now streams in China to watch folks so that they can give them points and demerits for crossing the street on a red light or a green light.
What is he talking about? And he does that clap again. Was it Forwarded to Report, who I love, by the way, and everybody should be subscribed to her. She pointed it out. She said somebody pointed it out to her, and she was so right. They were so right. That he does these little things where he thinks he's funny. He thinks he's said something really amusing. And he, at this occasion, he doesn't really look like he's laughing, but he's smiling. Or it's at least quiet laughing. And then he does that clap thing. Like that. No, you ain't funny.
I don't know how long we're going to be able to stay on YouTube. I love YouTube.
Exactly, Surrender Monkey. Right? I've got a flipping about. I am going to say it wrong because I live by saying things wrong, and that's it. Yeah, I've got a Huey phone. I know it's not how you say it. It's Huawei, or however you say it. Hey? Wahoo. And it Huawei.
Yeah.
Huawei. It says it's Huawei. Anyway, Huey, that's what I'm calling it. Thanks, Cole. Really appreciate £2. Just found some coins down the back of the city. I need to check mine. What was I going to say? Yeah. I fucking forgot now, you know. Oh, that's it, yeah. So, like, for me to do YouTube and Google and whatnot, I had to install certain apps that then make them think that I'm on a different sort of phone, like a Samsung or something, and then I have to go through that app to go onto YouTube and Google. So that's why sometimes I have some trouble with it. You know, I mean, fucking, but China are controlling Google, you know. Absolutely controlling them. It's shocking.
Platform, I hope I can stay. But when he said a slave to YouTube, I thought about that, first of all, from the Chinese perspective, that YouTube has come into their country, put cameras everywhere, and then given access only to the government and not to the people. So, wow. And then they can fee them and find them and all this stuff, do you. The second thing I thought about was, if I'm a slave to YouTube...
his team are made up of people that he's invented with his web design thing, people that are completely created. It's just absolute bollocks. He hasn't got a team. So, yeah.
Let me pull it up so you guys can see it. If I'm a slave to YouTube, then that would mean... Oh, try again.
TikTok is blocked in China? Really?
When I said a slave to YouTube, I thought to myself, well, what does that mean? Twitter's not popping up for some reason. I'm a slave to YouTube in this regard. I have to think about what I'm allowed to say and share with you. And so... It just,
What the fuck? That don't make you a slave to YouTube. You choose to use YouTube to chat your shit. Yeah, you choose to do that. You've chosen to have YouTube as your full-time job. I say with massive fucking quotation marks. Air quotes, sorry. You choose that. Now, slaves didn't choose to be slaves, for example. That's forced on you. You also don't get paid if you're a slave. You get paid. You choose to work for YouTube. The same company, by the way, with Google, the same company that you're choosing to sue. You're not a slave to YouTube. But yes, you do have to watch what you put on there and think about what you put on there, because that's the whole idea of making content. I mean, like, I don't know, I don't know, like, what? Just if I just film out my window for 3 hours, I put that on there. That's my choice. If I decide to fucking upload pornography, that's my choice, and then I'll get fucked over for it. It's their platform. You choose to use it. Therefore, you need to choose to abide by their rules. Shut the fuck up, basically.
I'm a slave to YouTube myself, and I'm not even locked in China with a credit default system based on whether or not I can access my bank account, depending on if I picked up Charlie's poop off the sidewalk.
Is this some weird soft sit thing? Seriously, I've got no idea what he's talking about. I'm so confused. He lies when the truth doesn't matter, and that's why he scares me. Yeah, but Chinese but can't be watched in YouTube. Oh, because people might say how bad. Oh, right. He is such an intellectual, Mark, definitely. I'm trying to read. I'm old, I'm in product tech, but yeah. China, not YouTube, fucking phone. Got you. That's mad, that is. That's well weird that it can't be watched in China, even though it's Chinese. Well, yeah, like you say, it's because people might see how bad China is. Okay, now. He would sell anybody out for a stick of gum, definitely. He's got 0 on or no character, and he's despicable. This is what does me head in, yeah. When he refers to all his friends, as he calls them, the 20 people that are allowed to comment in his chat, if anything happens to them, and they are so devoted, they're completely warped. It's like a cult. They're completely brainwashed, completely devoted. It's quite pathetic. If anything happens to them, he will not help them. They will just be forgotten about. Or if he goes and tries to get his head in and fucks it up even more for them, then even more will get forgotten about and just never get mentioned. I mean, has he addressed the body cam footage yet? He hasn't, has he? Not that I know of, anyway. He still hasn't addressed the body cam footage, which is all over YouTube. It's on my channel. It's on Arted Corporate Fiction. It's on, I think, Miss Mandy's, Think Forward Reapers. Oleg did a video about it. Do you know what I mean? Everybody's... It's there. It's out there. It's on Welsh News Network. I mean, I know on a few channels, there's ones where, like, for me, for example, I did a live stream covering it, but then I also uploaded just the unedited, no commentary videos on my channel as well, so everybody can see them. He knows that that's there, and yet he's not even acknowledged it, as far as I know. Excuse me. Got a right flipping cough later. Yeah, and anything happens to his people, any of his people, they think that he's a hero and it'll come and save them. And he won't. If he goes at all, it'll make it worse. If he goes at all, I don't think he'll go. I think it'll just be a case where just don't talk about him. Just don't talk about him. Everybody will forget eventually. Not Chille's problem. And it'll be another person added to the long list of victims, basically, that he's left behind him. And by victims, it's debatable, and it's just an easy way to call them. Yes, so Tina Slade, definitely a victim. But then that couple that he helped, again, massive air quotes, in Ironton, I can't remember the names, and I'd consider them sort of victims as well. They were taken in by the bullshit and got fucked over. And you know what I mean, just etc, etc. Well, there's the other auditor, wasn't there, and I can't remember his fucking name either. But yeah, there's another auditor that can't stand. Josh can't stand him. Fucking Lackluster can't stand him. James Freeman can't stand him. It's just, yeah, he just fucks people over left, right, and centre, and yeah.
Just imagine that.
Fucking knew he was going to do that. I clapped at the exact same time as he clapped.
All right, so let's check out this video, and this is you are in for a really...
That's almost right, Driver Co. It's actually I can't say it. Constitutional law scholar, that's the one.
Let me see what you guys can see. Okay, so let me make it big so you guys can see it
here. Cover his face,
and I want to show you something. So this is a college girl. She's 19, 20 years old, and if you really take a look at
Which basically means he doesn't know how old she is.
Video, though, so right here, it'll show, you see the waves down here? You see where people zoomed in or zoomed out? So what I did, see right here, there's a high wave. You can see it. Let me see if I can zoom in like that. There you go. Now you can see it better. Do you see that? Do you see how YouTube will show you that there's a... Here's where it peaks, where everybody starts watching, and then here's where people watch it the most or run it. Most replayed is right.
I never realised that's what that meant, you know. I can't believe I've just learnt something from Chille. I feel dirty now. I might have to end this soon and go in the shower. Because I've seen that wafy line before. I've never realised that's what it's for. It almost looks to me like a sound thing, which never made much sense. And it also always said most replayed, but I never even took that in. I never really looked into it and tried to understand what that meant. Hello, Tina. How you doing? And again, I think I didn't say hi to you, Art, and you've been here a while. Hello, mate. Anybody that I've not said hi to, hi, thank you for being here. And I'm sorry if I did say personal hi to you. I'm just rubbish, but there we go. I'm drinking red wine at the moment out of a mug as well. In it.
Here. So then I went to go see what the most replayed moment was on this video where this girl, and it's just her. That's it. People just want to see a pretty girl getting in trouble by the cops. That's our country, baby. If you're attractive and you work hard on your obvious physical appearance here, then they want to see you go down. The uggos, the trolls of the world want to see you beaten down. They can't be happy for her. So, all right, without further ado, let's watch this video from the beginning so you can, and I'm going to stop it a couple times because you're going to hear where I lose my mind with this douchebag cop.
Absolutely, Kova, absolutely. He literally bridged the divide kind of thing, didn't he? Sorry to nick JL's channel name, but he really did. And we all, even though we do not like auditors, most of them, some of them are great, but even though we don't like a lot of them, we had that in common. And yeah, thanks, Chille, thanks, mate. It's like I've covered British auditors, yeah, and I've had at least 2 of them come in my chat. One of them was here for my 40th birthday, was in my live stream, and he was sound, absolute sound. I get on well sound with him. The other one I get on all right with as well. It's just I called him out for the shit that he'd done in the past regarding his ex and stuff, so he didn't like that, but never mind. But he was all right. He was sound. He wasn't offensive. Didn't do no fucking, like, you know, didn't try and do me for copyright malarkey or anything like that. They were both sound, and I can talk absolutely sound to him. Just because I do a video and I might slag you off like fuck doesn't mean that I can't actually be civil. So, and yeah.
What a douchebag cop.
I've seen a couple of things in your wallet that look like driver license. Can I see the rest of them? Poor choice. Real bad. Really very stupid. All right, I see you crying. Okay. Did you know that possession of a counterfeit driver license is a felony?
Is it a counterfeit driving license?
Like the glorification of cops getting people in trouble for victimless crimes with the music. You know, I'm not recommending this channel. I'm just showing what they showed. The comments, I'll get to in a second.
Everybody, subscribe to that channel. If Chille's not recommending it, then it must be all right. So subscribe. And he is very cringe. Totally agree. He is old enough to be her father. That's because he's disgusting. Yeah.
Mazda. Go up to the light, then turn right so we don't get hit. Pull up about a foot, please. Pull up. I'm still in the roadway. I don't want to get hit.
Really, Tina? Ah, that's naughty. She's under 21 then. You have to be 21, don't you, to drink in that in the US? Which is hilarious, by the way, because you can get married before that, can't you, and stuff, but yeah. I was thought it was funny over here, you could, oh, it don't matter, but yeah. So she's got a false license. I mean, that is a crime, regardless of what Chille likes to pretend and stuff, and there's no victims and shit. She potentially could be a victim of her own crime when she gets alcohol poisoning, you know what I mean? Hello, Valerie, how you doing, love?
Afternoon. Hi. Sergeant Alert from the police department. May I have the license registration? Stopping you for something we call obstruction.
Yeah, I'd go as far to say that. So, I mean, I became a grandma at 34. I think I was 34. Might have been younger. Wait there. No, yeah, 34. Yeah. And what's he? 48. So in theory, he could be a granddad.
Tag. The border around your license plate is covering the word New Jersey.
Did you hear it? Just listen again for the reason why he feels like he needs to stop a free American. This whole thing pissed me off.
Sergeant Alert from the police department. May I have the license registration? Stopping you for something we call obstructed tag. The border around your license plate is covering the word New Jersey.
Right, so what's wrong with that? That is actually a thing. Over here it is, right? If your license plate, if your red plate is too dirty or something, people can't see the numbers. Or when people get ones made and they use a fancy font, illegal. You're not allowed to do that over here because they're not easily read. They're not easily read by the what's it called, babe? It's the license plate recognition system thing. What's it? Is that what it's called? EMPR. AM.
Automatic.
You can't remember like me. Automatic,
Automatic number plate
ANPR.
recognition.
Oh, right, that's it. ANPR, automatic number plate recognition. So, yeah, so they have to be a certain font and they have to be clean. And also, you know, for police when they're, you know what I mean? So, yeah, it might not be that. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Too Tall for Short said it. Oh, by the way, and Tina Jones said it. Thank you. Hi, Pete. How you doing?
It's not legal to have in the state of Florida.
Are you freaking kidding me? You're such, and he's going to explain later how Big Brother has to be able to track you, and we have to make sure Big Brother can track you.
Yeah.
Are you fucking fake? If a car gets nicked, yeah, they need to be able to track that car. They need to be able to say, oh, look, it's over there. With the reg, my days, with the reg plate. If she does something terrible, if she hits somebody and drives off, people might have seen the reg plate. Grow the fuck up, Chille. What the fuck?
I've seen a couple of things in your wallet that look like driver license. Can I see the rest of them?
Exactly, Mark. It's disgusting, isn't it? Tyrants.
That one right there looks like maybe Connecticut or something. Oh, I was right. Oh, so this looks pretty fake to me. Same name. Date of birth 4/30/04, but this says 2001. So when I run this is going to...
I don't even know whether that link still works, you know. I need to update it. So, yeah, but thank you.
come back, no record found, right?
Yeah.
Right. Did you know that possession of a counterfeit driver license is a felony?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a felony. Like, you could be...
Fucking hell, is it a felony? Oh, yeah. Is that because they really, really want to put off, like, college students and stuff like that, drinking before 21, so they've made it a really serious thing? Because I would have, honestly, I'd have just assumed it's like a misdemeanor, but fucking hell, felony. Drinking age is 21 in most states in the US and has shown to have decreased driving accidents. Yeah, I can imagine, Veronica, I can. You know, we drive everywhere here. Yeah, you do. We do a lot of walking over here.
Arrested right now, handcuffed, and taken to jail.
Okay.
Poor choice. Real bad. Really very stupid.
Okay, so where's the poor choice and what's really, really stupid? What's...
Excuse me, right there. Oh, fucking hell. Right. His face is hilarious. I don't do screenshots. I can't remember. My head's gone dead. Right, yeah. Anyway, so he just told you, you know, the other day, right, she's under 21. She's got a fake license so that she can drink. As Veronica has just pointed out, the drinking age is 21 in most states in the US and has shown to have decreased driving accidents considerably. So, yeah. And yeah, and either way, it doesn't matter, yeah, that you don't agree with the laws. The laws are the laws. It ain't the copper's fault that they're the laws. It's not his fault. It's the lawmaker's fault. So if you want to change it, stop fucking bothering police, you dickhead.
Really, really stupid is making it a felony for kids to have a fake ID. There's the first stupid. The second stupid is the first stupid again, which is being pulled over for... there's a frame around your license plate. He'll explain later. The third stupid in this is her not being prepared. How many times have I sat in front of a pulled over for... there's a frame around your license plate. He'll explain later. The third stupid in this is her not...
Oh, is that his laminated driving license and that his laminated copy of his driving license? Which, you know, which just actually wouldn't work because you have to show your proper driving license. So, oh, it doesn't work. Sorry, Albert. I'm going to update it eventually. I did it, right, so that it never ran out, and then it ran out, so it's stupid. Discord does my fucking nutting, to be fair. But I do appreciate your effort. Thank you. It's the herpes. And the grift begins, absolutely. Where I live, you have to show the real thing. Yeah, at least I think that's how it is in most places, to be honest. You know what I mean? If you're going to show a copy of it, it could be fake, couldn't it? There could be fake shit on there. Could be a fake name on there. You know what I mean? Fucking hell, man. You can do anything these days online. You can make anything. Hi, Krista. How you doing, mate? I need to go on YouTube and mod you. I will do. I'm on YouTube, ain't I? Put me, yeah, I'm on YouTube right there. I forgot I was on YouTube. So I'm not normally on it. Shit, my phone's getting hot. That's not good. Hello, Ivy. How you doing? Sorry. Is it worked? Yeah. Is there anybody else? I'm sure there was somebody else earlier. Oh god, it could take all day, this one. Never mind. Right, I know what I did want to do though. Yeah. That's the one. Right, I want to unpin that. Unpin that. Pin. No, that didn't work. Get there eventually. Oh, it's not going to work. Oh, fuck it. Oh, yeah, replace pin message. Okay. Yay. Happy days. Get there in the end. Proper professional, mate. Yay. Right.
The third stupid in this is her not being prepared. How many times have I sat here in front of everybody and said, put your driver's license, your registration, and proof of it. Now on the new trifold, it goes right in the slip. But you need to have you got to have your shit together. Don't let a pig be looking through your wallet when he pulls you over. You're all set up. Bam, pig.
Please put 69 in the chat, yeah? If you think that if she had the trifold, she would have still got into whatever trouble she gets into. That the copper would have just dismissed it and wouldn't have given a shit about it. Handed it over, happy days.
I've given you everything I have to give you by law. I don't got to answer any questions. Look at the back and forth, and now he's threatening her with felonies. If she had just had her shit together,
watch some if you want.
That's all she had to do. And none of this happens. The whole thing stops here and now. She puts it out the window with her trifold. I'm not speaking. The whole thing's over. The trifold is not.
Bob Nodell, yeah, you're pretty much, yeah, you can get away with that. You're allowed to do 15. 15 is acceptable, definitely to you. Thanks, Bob.
Not for activists, it's for you. You have to have your things put together.
Exactly, Logan, exactly.
Like it's so.
Oh, you do all know that, don't you? Yeah, it's new trifold. Its new trifold comes with a handy elastic band. Yay! Fucking hell, man. And it's gone up $2, even though it doesn't say indestructible anymore on his website, but he says it in his videos. And we also know that it's definitely not indestructible. I really need to get one. So $7. It's not gone up $2. Sorry, it's gone up $7. So it's gone up $2 for the downloadable one, and it's gone up $5 for the paper indestructible one. Load of bollocks. Hello, Rebel. How you doing, mate? Seriously, if there's anybody that I've not said hi to, I'm really, really sorry. I'm not missing anybody on purpose. Hello, everybody. I'm at my father-in-law, so I'm having to watch it. Like, watch the chat. Look, I'll show you on my husband's thingamajig. There we go. I know he's got a stupid name, but there we go. He likes it. And yeah, because he's busy playing PlayStation. So he's getting really pissed off of it, though. He keeps dying. Bless him. Lots of sympathy. Lots of sympathy to my husband. Oh.
So infuriating. So infuriating to see this stupidity. If your driver's license, registration, and proof of insurance is not put together in your car,
yes, Douglas, and that was fucking hilarious.
you are going to fumble when the pig is over your shoulder.
Okay. Where'd you get it?
Online.
Like a website, fake driver's licenses or something?
I think this is the right registration.
It is.
Okay.
Yep, I'll take it. So, cool thing.
That'd be fucking hilarious, Life Giant. He said to Logan, the new digital trifold, you just throw your cell phone at the cop. Look, case law, bang! Oh, fuck, sorry.
I was probably only going to give you a warning about the tag, but now we can talk about this whole felony thing.
It really is too tall for shorts. Absolutely, like it is. It's basically wrong answers only thing, ain't it? Again, anybody that's come in recently, yeah, I've not downloaded any of his videos for a couple of days, and so I went through his website, his Entorchicov's website. There's lots of people, very handsome men and very pretty women called Mark, was it Mark Watkins? I can't even remember now. Summit Watkins, and again, lots of them called Lizzie Fields, beautiful. So that's Team DLZ, AI generated images and fake names. We know that he went for the charity Give Me Money template on this web designer company. It's literally right. It's called Give. Wasn't it called Giver? I think it was called Giver, and it is a charity template, yeah, for a website, and that's what it's gone for because you know how it is. It's money, money, money. Give me money, please. Give me money. I need money now. I need money. Everybody need money. Come on, we all need money. Yeah, so it's like that. It crashed. I got started again. Looked at a couple of videos that I had downloaded with her from a few days ago, and I had changed his voice, and now we're here. Because we was laughing at his car getting broken into. Which he probably did himself, but obviously it's Kate's fault.
Terrorizing her.
Oh yeah, my whole point of that, by the way, is that's why his voice isn't changed. That was fucking long, that was, wasn't it?
Terrorizing her. Threatening her with giving her... How stupid is it that legislators voted that it's a felony to have a fake ID? How stupid is it?
You've never seen any of our things, you know, fake to felony. We have signs up around campus, don't have fake ID.
I bet it's campus cops then. Well, that's you last, right? Yeah, there you go. And I can attest they are a bit aggressive. I imagine that they are. And also, the thing is, I bet you this is the biggest thing that they have to collar people for, ain't it? So, I don't know. At the end of the day, yeah. I mean, our drinking age is 18 over here. You can get married at 16, but you can't drink till you're 18. To be honest, you can only get married at 16, 17 if you've got your parents' permission. But anyway, I don't know. I mean, I was drinking way before that. Most people were. These days, they do a lot of asking for ID. So it's a lot better these days, I think. And then, I don't know, when you're young, you think you're fucking invincible. You do drink too, I was going to say you do drink too much, but whatever. All this and your I said, I get it. And at the end of the day, a lot of these students are going to be from a completely different city or different state even, well far away from their family. And I think that the cops and the staff at the college and all this and the other, it is their responsibility to keep these kids safe. It is. So if it means collaring them for having fake ID and drinking alcohol when the state or the country deems them too young to handle it properly, fair fucks to them. I can't argue with that shit.
It's a funny.
How about don't have felonies for fake IDs?
It's got little like bubble character in a jail jumpsuit. Never seen any of this stuff.
Dude, entire gangs were formed for prohibition. Entire blood.
Oh my days, really? How long goes prohibition? 100 years? Nearly, weren't it? Or was it? It was a long time ago. He's bringing up that now. So he brings up the what's it called? The Mullen Report. Was it Mullen? The New York Report, Mullen Report, whatever it is, about corrupt cops and whatnot from 30 years ago. And now it's all about prohibition, which is going on 100 years ago. That's just excellent. Excellent, yeah.
Gangs that kill people for alcohol. College kids are going to drink. Maybe making it a felony.
Yes, you fucking thick cunt. Of course they're going to drink. The kids, of course they're going to drink. But you know what, yeah, it's like over here. You can't just go into a pub or go into a shop and buy alcohol. If you look under 18 and ain't got no ID. Doesn't mean that you'll never drink, but it lessens your possibilities of drinking. It just, oh my God, it's so stupid. It's so painful.
Felony with your stupid cartoon signs saying it's a felony if you have a fake ID is stupid. Maybe that's stupid. This whole thing pissed me off.
Cool, okay.
Oh no, it pissed Chille off. Oh shit, we need to take this seriously then. So yeah, please put 69 in the chat if you're all like, oh, where is me for Chille?
Well, like I said, this is a felony.
And Johnny tells her again how it's a
God.
felony.
So are you a student?
Yeah.
Cool. So you're going to get a student affair referral because you have committed a felony.
Because you've committed a felony. He just keeps telling her how she's a felon. And everybody
Because she's committed a fucking felony. It's not his fault. He didn't make the rules. Shut the fuck up, dickhead.
knows once you get the F on you, it's for life.
Okay, but I'm going to tell you right off the bat.
So in college, they can put a felony on you for the rest of your life for wanting to go into a bar and drink.
I'm not planning on taking you to jail.
Oh, so now I'm not planning on taking you to jail, just letting her know he can take her to jail.
Okay?
Well, yeah, obviously. What? I hate how, right, I know I interrupt a lot, yeah, I know I do, I'm a fucker for it, I appreciate that, I really, really am. I've had comments after my videos and my live streams, oh, you talk too much. Well, yeah, whatever, it's me, so, well, fucking hell, he does it and then just repeats what that cop is saying. Now, I know I might do it and repeat what Chille said, but then I will wind it and watch what he says. I'll give my opinion on what he says. All he does is just repeat the same shit. He's whinging about the copper, repeating that it's a felony, by him repeating that it's a fucking felony. The fuck? Oh, bollocks, sorry.
It's to go away. I'm still going to run it. It's all being recorded on my body camera. But when you open your wallet, we look for these things.
When you open your wallet, we look for these things.
And?
Right. We use it for drinking or what?
Yeah.
Cool.
Do you see what I mean? He just repeated what the copper said, but didn't even give his opinion on it. The fuck?
Okay. I appreciate you being honest. That goes a long way. Right? Had you fed me some lines or lies or whatever, I probably would.
Absolutely, so of course they would. And especially, like I said, I mean, America's fucking huge, as you Americans definitely know. And, you know, some of your states are bigger than the whole of the UK, that kind of thing. She could be from anywhere. She could be from the whole other end of the states, continent, country, whatever, yeah? So many miles away from her parents, from her loved ones, the people that would look out for her and protect her. Yes, they definitely appreciate that the police do this. They would. So
made things a lot more difficult. I don't like being lied to, but okay. So the whole thing about the license plate, when you cover the word New Jersey, can't see it. We have cameras that pick up these things when you come onto campus, but they can...
boom, see, that's exactly what I was talking about, weren't it? Which I know a couple of you said it in chat, and I had to ask my husband because I don't drive. He does, and I couldn't remember what the fuck it was called. So like over here, it's called ANPR, sorry, automatic number plate recognition, and it is used for a lot of things. The police cars have, especially the ones that deal with driving things, they have things in their car that just reads them instantly, sort of thing, and it can flag up if they've got no MOT, no insurance, etc., etc. And I'm assuming that, you know, at least in some places in America, you have the same kind of thing. If the camera things, the recognition things can't read that number plate, then that number plate is illegal. Over here, anyway, that's how it is. And to the sounds of it, that's how it is there as well.
Only read characters.
We need to be able to have license plate readers for your car so we can give you a ticket for registration through the mail.
Say somebody's a wanted...
What the fuck? He just keeps repeating what... Oh my days, I know I keep stopping it, yeah? But I'm giving my opinion. Why does he keep just repeating what the cop is saying and then just plays it again? He's not even giving an opinion. We hear what the cop is saying, Chille. We ain't deaf. Oh, bollocks.
And they have a...
And there it is. There's the hyperbole BS. Say somebody's a murderer and a rapist.
Missouri license plate with that same one. Say somebody's a wanted murderer and they have a...
And there it is.
There it is, which is completely true. So what was your big win just then, Chille? Seriously, I don't get it. What was your big win? Explain.
There's the hyperbole BS. Say somebody's a murderer and a rapist.
Missouri license plate with that same one matching, and the officers don't know. Guess who's getting chased down and pulled out of the car with guns drawn on her?
Look at the fear he's giving her. Who's going to get chased down in their car with guns drawn at her? It
could fucking happen. It's very unlikely, yeah, but it could happen. Just, fuck me. Oh my days. Oh, it's so annoying.
Just terrorizing this 19 or 20-year-old girl, maybe even
poor
18.
baby. Oh my days.
That's gotta come off.
I didn't know that. I'm
A
really
lot of
sorry.
people don't know. It's a $114 ticket. I may or may not write it, but I'm still gonna run your info.
I may or may not write it. I have total control over you. I control everything.
How's your driver record? Yeah, no tickets?
No.
Okay. When's the last time you got pulled over?
Maybe.
Listen to the BS back and forth that this young girl has engaged herself in. You have everything prepared, as I have taught you.
As he has taught you. You've all been taught, you've all learned something. Chille, the constitutional law scholar, has taught everybody. This silly girl just hasn't watched his videos. Oh my days. She would have just been absolutely fine if she had a driving license and all this, that and your what. Photocopied, and then laminated. Yeah, absolutely fine. Unky door, etc., etc. Fucking idiot.
Can't afford a trifold? I'll give it to you for free. It doesn't cost you a dime. Nothing. And all of this was avoidable. What a prick this cop is. I'm sorry, I keep interrupting. It just the whole thing pisses me off. My car getting broken into is what I'm still pissed off about.
Last summer.
Okay, what for?
Kate did it.
Speeding.
Oh,
so.
Oh my God.
Do not do this.
Tickets?
No.
Okay. When's the last time you got pulled over?
Maybe last summer.
Okay, what for?
Speeding.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, you weren't speeding today, so that's a good thing. Where'd you get stopped at?
At home.
Why? Who's this guy? Your dad? He's your daddy? You gotta tell him your whole life?
No, but he's allowed to ask questions. She doesn't necessarily have to answer them, but he's allowed to ask them. It's freedom of speech in it, Chille. So therefore, he's got the freedom to ask questions. Simples. Shut the fuck up.
Life's history? Oh, because he's already told her he has total power over felony, guns drawn at you.
In Upper Township, New Jersey.
Oh, okay. I don't know about New Jersey being, the
total police state.
Like the tag thing, but our statute says your tag, the state, the characters, for those of us that have the validation tabs with little yellow stickers, all that has to be clean, free of dirt, debris, grease, grime, and mutilation for distance visible no less than 100 feet.
Okay, so right here, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about when I say I'm running for governor, I'm going to be the executive, and I will change...
Running for governor where? Tell us where. Where are you running for governor? Explain.
These things. Who voted in the legislature? Who put the bill forward? I guarantee you it was a former ex-cop who the Fraternal Order of Police gave him the bill that said, put this bill forward that says if there's any kind of obstruction in any slight kind of way, meaning that if you put any kind of frame on your license plate, you are obstructing it. Here, put this bill forward, and now the cops can pull you over. And how many people have put a 1 in the chat if you have a frame on your license plate? I would put a 1 in the chat. I would show it to you, but I can't, obviously. You guys know why. But my framed license plate is currently in the shop with the window smashed out, my dash cam stolen, all my Amazon shit stolen. So I get it. People are thieves. But everybody
Yeah, Chille, people are thieves.
has a frame around their license plate. The place I bought my car from has the frame around the license plate, advertising their dealer.
He bought that car then. I thought he was still in a borrowed car. So has he bought a new car now then? Hi, Janice, love. How you doing? And anybody that's not said hi to, I don't think I said hi to you, Marilyn. Hello, love. Anybody that's not said hi to you, hello. So, yeah, I like that anyway. I can't show you for, obvious reasons. Yeah, Logan, exactly. That's a good point. When did he get a dash cam? When he was hanging around with Josh, and Josh claimed that there was that like blackmail conversation, all this, that, and the other. Hi, Damien. He claimed that there was video in the car, like a dash cam or something like that, that's run all the time, and that he could prove otherwise, which he still hasn't done, has he? He's still not done that. We've never seen that footage. We've never seen a video of his at all from a dash cam. It's always been from a mobile phone too, possibly. So, what the fuck? Right, I need to go on my people right there. I've got to turn volume down. We'll come back to this in a second. There it is. I'm blue, look. I'm blue. And I can't fix it. It's doing my fucking head in. So everybody gets to be blue. I hope everybody's having a marvellous weekend. I hope I've not missed anybody. If I have, I apologise. I'll go back to it.
Stupid in this is her.
He crowdfunded for a dash cam and a backup for someone. What the fuck? I just my fucking nutting. He's such a fucking begging cunt, I mean, I don't know, like, Last Days of Freedom, Jeremiah, he's worse because we know what he's doing it for. He raises money, he wants to raise money every day, and he promises that it won't happen again. He promises it's the last time, and he's a drug addict. And there's actually no shame in that. Shit happens, it does. But as far as I'm concerned, that all the signs scream of the Suboxone is to get them through, we call it Suboxone over here, or Subutex, but that's to get him through the times when he's not able to get any money to be able to score. He begs money for pretty much every day, and he uses it to score, and probably uses a bit of change from it to fucking buy junk food for his daughter. That's begging, and it's fucking disgusting, because he uses his daughter as a prop. But Chille's disgusting because he uses tragedies in other families and stuff as a prop. He uses God as a prop. He uses Charlie as a prop. You know what I mean? He does all the God bless and this and all this and the other. He's a fucking. He doesn't even. Never mind.
Not being prepared. How many times have I sat here in front of everybody and said, put your driver's license, your registration, and proof of it. Now on the new trifold, it goes right in the slip. But
that's what I thought, boy. But he was on about that he bought it, and he bought it like that. That it had like a frame around the number plate. But I didn't think it was his own van. I thought it was a borrowed one. God knows.
You need to have you got to have your shit together. Don't let a pig be looking through your wallet when he pulls you over. You're all set up. Bam, piggy. I've given you everything I have to give you by law. I'm going to answer any questions. Look at the back and forth. And now he's threatening her with felonies. If she had just had her shit together, that's all she had to do. And none of this happens.
Over here, yeah, you cannot show, you can't show photocopies of your driving license or your passport or your birth certificate. You have to have original copies to show, to do certain things and whatnot. You cannot go to the police with a laminated paper version of your fucking photocopied version of your driving license and stuff. It does my fucking nut in that it goes on about how, all she needed was this would have just changed everything. No, it fucking wouldn't. It'd probably got him in more trouble.
The whole thing stops here and now. She puts it out the window with her trifold. I'm not speaking. The whole thing's over. The trifold is not for act.
Why ain't you done that then, Chille? Because, I mean, you always have your trifold with you, yeah? But then when you got pulled over, when he was talking to all them kids at the ice cream van after, yeah, when you get your real licence, you didn't hand that over. You didn't use trifold. So, what the fuck? What gives? Explain. Need to know. He doesn't even take his own advice, exactly.
It's for you. You have to have your things put together. Like, it's so infuriating. So infuriating to see this stupidity. If your driver's license, registration, and proof of insurance is not put together in your car, you are going to fumble when the pig is over your shoulder.
Okay.
Is that what happens, Marlon? Because I imagine that is what happens, exactly. Being honest and being cooperative and, they let you go on your way. Yeah. And that can happen so many times. I mean, when we look at soft sits, for example, fucking idiots end up getting the windows broken and shit like that. If they'd just been polite and cooperative, they'd have probably not even got a ticket. But instead, they end up in jail. It just makes no sense. Blows my mind.
Where'd you get it?
Online?
Like a website, fake driver's licenses or something?
I think this.
Yep, I'll take it. So cool thing is I was probably only going to be warning about the tag, but now we can talk about this whole felony thing.
No, we've talked about octofolds and all sorts, Dravaco. Sorry, mate. You've lost. We talked about that ages ago, and then somebody beat me. I said what did I say? I said an octofold. Did I say that? I said something like that, and then somebody went one up, but I can't remember what it was. So yeah, but I personally think that we should all do that. I think you should do the quad fold, and somebody can do the, what the fuck would it be called? I'm thinking of multiple births, yeah. So like if you have 5 babies at the same time, and they're quintuplets. So call it a quintfold. Seriously, does she look absolutely terrified and terrorised? Oh, it's buffering on my husband's phone. Why is it doing that? Let me try again. Yeah, that's better. Sorry if it buffers, by the way. Yeah, does she look terrified, terrorised, fucking devastated, blah, 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 blah. I mean, no, maybe she does soon. I haven't seen it. Maybe she does. But at the moment, she really doesn't.
Legislators voted that it's a felony to have a fake ID. How stupid is it?
You've never seen any of our things, fake to felony. We have signs up around campus, don't have...
That is basically it, isn't it, Life Giant? His advice is, do what he says, regardless of logic, and hit the like button, and send me 50 on Cash Out. Now let me scream at you. Yeah, that's pretty much Chille.
Fake IDs, it's a felony.
How about don't have felonies for fake IDs?
It's got little, bubble character in it.
How about don't break the law and have fake IDs? What the fuck?
Jail jumpsuit. Never seen any of this stuff.
Dude, entire gangs were formed for prohibition. Entire blood gangs that kill people for alcohol. College kids...
What has that got to do with anything? Oh my days, make it make sense. The fuck?
...are going to drink. Maybe making it a felony with your stupid cartoon signs saying it's a felony if you have fake ID is stupid. Maybe that's stupid. This whole thing pissed me off.
Cool, okay.
No.
Well, like I said, this is a felony.
And Johnny tells her again how it's a felony.
So are you a student?
It's drilling it fucking into you, you fit cunt. Maybe somebody needs to do it to you.
Cool. So you're going to get a student affair referral because you have committed a felony.
Because you've committed a felony. He just keeps telling her how she's a felon. And everybody knows once you get the F on you, it's for life.
Okay, but I'm going to tell you right off the bat.
So in college, they can put a felony on you for the rest of your life for wanting to go into a bar and drink.
God.
I'm not planning on taking you to jail.
Oh, so now I'm not planning on taking you to jail, just letting her know he can take her to jail.
Okay, this gets to go away. I'm still going to run it. It's all being recorded on my body camera. But when you open your wallet, we look for these things.
When you open...
What happened, right? Because did I start it again? Because we've already seen all this bit. Sorry, I went back on it, didn't I? And I thought it'd start from where we were, but... No.
Frame on your license plate.
Yeah, I'll do further than that.
And I got the email. I was in Brevard County and I heard it. And I called out. I'm like, no, that's an 8, not a B. Because it's a computer. It can only recognize characters. We've been
Sorry, give us a
We
second.
could have figured out that the thing said New Jersey. I have no idea. But Florida has over 200.
I just don't know exactly where we were, so I'm going to go back a little bit, and then we'll just have to watch it from there.
Is this in? And let's see which Republicans and Democrats both greenlit this. This is a total police bill.
Where are we about there? Because I remember that. He was saying, I bet you this was fingered by an ex-cop, or the, police fraternity, whatever it's called.
Police to be able to pull you over anytime they want if you only have any kind of frame on your license plate.
When you cover the word New Jersey, most people can't see that. I could see it. I have many tags memorized, but Florida has over 200 types of tags now. So when people cover that.
Exactly, Lisa. That's exactly what he's doing. It's not a bad idea. He is a felon, absolutely. The cop's giving a good advice. Yes, absolutely. How did he know what weapon was used? Oh, Marilyn, that's a good point. In it. Yeah, how did he know? How did he know that a crowbar was used to break into his car? Wow. Maybe he was stood there watching it, filming it. We just got to wait for the video, obviously. You know what I mean? You got to film everything. You got to film everything, remember? What's it called? What wide lens is the game changer? Wide angle, that's it. Sorry, wide angle is the game changer. Yeah.
Like, here's where this guy's complete, total authoritarian douchebaggery really starts to show.
I have no idea, but again, the big thing is we get a lot of cars come in, they get hits on these license plate readers, and then we got to try to find the car, it sends the cops on a wild goose chase, all because we could have figured out that the thing said New Jersey and not New Hampshire.
So
I mean,
if I just get that taken off,
yeah, absolutely. It's probably just held on with the same screws from your license plate,
Yeah.
but we had one today, and I recognized it. I wasn't even here, but thankfully my radio worked, and I got the email. I was in Brevard County, and I heard it, and I called out. I'm like, no, that's an 8, not a B, because it's a computer. It can only recognize characters. It's not perfect. But the cops were going to go chasing after somebody who, looks like they're up to no good.
So there it is. There it is. A plate reader told the coppers that this plate came back to something and somebody was bad. But is it an exigent circumstance? Do you have to chase them down with guns because the plate reader comes back to a stolen car or whatever? Do you need to chase them down? We need you to do it? Are there kidnapped children in that car? How many kidnapped children are there in the car where the plate reader came back and, oh my God, stop that vehicle? Or it comes back stolen. Ooh, if it comes back stolen, you had better chase them down. My car got stolen, right? You follow the car till it stops. You don't
Got a mouthful of food, but yeah, Kate did it.
chase it. These cops are such losers.
Yeah. So I'm going to run your info. Obviously, stay here because you're not free to leave, okay? Got a Connecticut one. It appears to be fictitious, but copy a Connecticut number.
And you ignore it every time.
042.
Finally, is negative and invalid, and the Connecticut deal cannot be done.
Hi, miss. I appreciate your patience. Are you okay?
yeah.
All right. See you crying. Okay. If this is your first time getting in trouble for something like this, probably not going to be a big deal, okay? This is a college. Believe me, this isn't the first one I've seen. Notice how immediately after you pass it in your wallet, I already saw it.
Oh, you super cop, you super cop. You spotted that fake ID. But
Really, Marilyn? I fucking hope not. That'd be wank. And somebody bought everything on his Amazon gift list.
didn't you sit there and say, like, before you went to your car, how it was a felony? Guys are going to chase you down with guns drawn at you. Isn't that what you said a second ago? It's not a big deal now, though? It's no big deal? She's crying. You took me to the dungeon for this. For the same thing. The exact same thing happened to me. The copper saw the ID and said, what's that?
I've been doing this a long time, okay?
I've been doing this a long time. I'm trained to catch fake IDs from college kids.
It's going to be a big deal, okay? This is a college. Believe me, this isn't the first one I've seen. Notice how immediately after you pass it in your wallet, I already saw it. Notice I've been doing this a long time, okay? We know what we're looking for. We see this stuff all the time. All right, traffic's...
We know what we're looking for here. We see this stuff all the time. We're cracking down on you if you want to have a fake ID.
I know Chille would never bother looking into this or actually doing any proper research yet, but how many college-age kids die in alcohol-related car incidents, for example, car accidents, or die of alcohol poisoning? That'd be interesting to know, wouldn't it?
And you want to go to the bar, it's a felony. Haven't you seen our signs everywhere? It's a felony, okay? It's a felony. It's a felony, guys with guns coming at you.
Stuff, first off, your license is valid and there's no warrants or wants on you, okay? I'm not going to write you a $114 ticket when all I really want is your pink glittery rhinestone thing either gone or moved. I don't know how you want to do it, but if you can mount it and keep it on there to where the word New Jersey is clear and visible, but keep in mind, our cameras are like kind of high up, so maybe just take it off. But
We need to be able to spy on you. And listen to the judgment of the guy who never, ever got laid. Ever.
You need to be able to recognise dangerous drivers and whatnot, you fucking idiot. People that ain't got a licence. People whose cars fucking fuck. People who ain't got insurance. Why are you so stupid, Chille? Why? I don't understand. And you know what, yeah? I don't know, obviously, but this copper, you're sitting there saying, oh, I bet he never got laid. Well, you've not been laid in fucking years, basically since you lost your virginity. And I bet you this copper's married.
I want your pink glittery thing off there. Why is that, bro? Why is that? Because you've never seen anything pink and glittery, brother. You're such a douchebag. We are trained for these things. I spotted it immediately.
we want to be able to see that. We want to make sure that,
that we can spy on you and track you
Oh my
for
God.
murderers. Really, it's for murderers, though.
I mean, I don't want you to get chased down over something as crazy as, well, your tag came back, but it matched another state, okay? That's why I do this.
Oh, is that why you do it?
Come on.
Is that why you do it, douchebag? I don't think that's why you do it.
Come on.
$114, not doing that. I am obviously seizing the license. That's evidence. I'm not charging you criminally, okay? But understand that I could have, and everything I...
Just listen to what he's saying. Listen to the words. I'm not charging you criminally, but I could have. I'm the good guy. You're not in this jackpot entirely because of me, because I pulled you over for a completely bullshit reason. But now that you're here, I'm being nice to you. I could really fry you, but I'm not. So you should just respect me and be nice to me, and don't you ever lie to me.
I needed body cam recorded. That being said, anytime any of our students are involved in criminal, $114, not doing that. I am obviously seizing the license. That's evidence. I'm not charging you criminal, okay? But understand that I could have, and everything I needed, body cam recorded. That being said, anytime any of our students are involved in criminal activity, even if I wanted to cut you the biggest break in the world and say, you know what, I'm not going to do it, I would get in trouble for that.
No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. You would not get in trouble for that. You're
How would the fuck you know? Do you go? No, you went to college for what? Oh, 5 years apparently and didn't fucking graduate. You're pathetic. You've never been a cop. You've never been a college cop. Fuck you.
lying. You don't get in trouble. You would not.
You have to talk to student affairs, okay?
Her whole life could be different if you were willing to get chewed out. At the most. I mean, put a one in the chat. Put a one in the chat. If this guy goes to his, I mean, as long as his boss isn't a ponytail, he goes to his boss and he goes, she's a 20-year-old cute little girl, bro. I couldn't do it. And the guy looks at the body cam and goes, yeah, man, she's adorable. You're right. Because, you know, you hit an age, we're past it. You know what I'm saying? But you can still cut a cute little kid a break, guy or a girl, just an adorable kid who doesn't need the problems from school, doesn't need the problem from the criminal injustice industry.
He has cut her a break, Kano. And you talking about people like that, yeah, is proper cringe.
You could just cut her some slack. He could just let her go and deal with whatever repercussions. Put a one in the chat if 0 repercussions are coming for the copper if he just cut her loose. 0. Nothing. What if he sees the fake ID, which is what should have happened here? Oh, you got a faker? Boom, give me that, dude. Okay, we passed an ordinance. We can pull you over for anybody, for anything, anytime we want, but take your shit off and then take off. Later, I got your fake ID. Later, kid, have a good day. But he didn't. Felony. Guys with guns are coming at you. We need to be able to see your license plate with the cameras. We need to be able to see.
No, now they can. What?
Hello, everybody.
There you go. Because people did say hi to my husband. And I forgot to tell him. So he said hi back.
You to read your license plate. You are under a police state. You will comply. Take it off. Take off that pink glittery thing. Take it off. I could take you to jail. I could charge you with a felony. What a crock of crap. I can't even say what I would love to do to this douchebag.
I want to arrange a fight and then say that I've got high knee pressure and back out. I want to do that to this douchebag.
They're going to contact you via your information on file. I don't know if it's, you know, in person or, you know, virtual, whatever.
And now this cop, he's like, it's like the first time he's talked to a pretty girl. You can tell when dudes are douchebags and they're nervous and they can't talk to a pretty girl. Here's a perfect example of it.
Thank you, Veronica. So, from cdc.gov, excessive drinking contributes to more than 3,900 deaths among people below the age of 21 in the US each year. Wow. Now, I know to a dipshit like Chille, that won't be that many, you know, you got a big population, it's only a tiny percent. That's 3,900 children, 3,900 no, double that, so, you know, 2 sets per kid, lost their fucking child because of something so poxy and stupid. That's... So you know what, Chille, fuck you. And thank you, Veronica, I really do appreciate that, because it's a common theme with him, isn't it? He even puts in his title sometimes, let's look at the data, and then he doesn't bring any data. He literally pulls numbers out of his arse, literally. They're just fucking pathetic.
But you're going to have to go before, you know, the student board and explain the goings on, and they can choose to sanction you in a number of ways. Because you committed a felony, they could technically throw you out of the college. I've not
ratchet it up, bro. Ratchet it up.
Heard of that happening, but I will tell you, all of the results of student affairs are kept secret from us. So whatever happens, I will never know, right? So I can't tell you that people have or have not been, unless it's so egregious that, like, student affairs calls us in to issue a trespass to that person on the spot. So if that happens, you know, but again, I'm telling you on camera, I haven't seen it, okay? We're a college, we expect fake IDs.
Then why is it a felony?
It's just, it happens to be.
But I'm not going to be able to look at the chat now, because my husband's got to use his phone, so... Yeah, I'll still talk to you, but I can't see the chat. Yeah. I can try this, but it might not work. So if it crashes, it's because of this. We'll see. Oh, look, I can see. Oh, look at that.
A pretty high level crime for what it is.
Why is that? Maybe the executive in charge of...
Wait there 1 second. Oh, dear me.
The legislators there should change that.
Ouch.
You'll season it. You'll hear from student affairs. Whatever they decide to do, it's on them. You might have to take a class. You might have to write a letter. I have no earthly idea because, again, I never see or hear from any of
So now at this point, this guy's lost in the smoldering eyes of a young, pretty woman.
those folks again.
Sorry, I'll pause it 1 minute. Sorry. Oh, well,
Do you have any questions for me about that?
He's not done.
Do I have to take the license plate off now, or can I
No.
keep driving?
Okay, so I will tell
Now another 2 minutes of cops explaining where he's just nervous in front of a girl.
you technically.
He's nervous. What are you talking about? What?
If you continue to drive with that and somebody else sees it, you can get stopped because you're obstructing the word New Jersey. That being said, if it's any of us, you're like, hey, Sergeant Larkin, just stop me. I'm on my way home to do it. Unless you have tools in your car, like I have tools in my car, I don't recommend trying to do that right here.
Did he say Sergeant?
Absolutely, Albert. And of course he doesn't, boy. He's a fucking idiot. Hi, Susie. How you doing, love?
Did he say Sergeant Larkin? Is that what he said?
Else sees it, you can get stopped because you're obstructing the word New Jersey. That being said, if it's any of us, you're like, hey, Sergeant Larkin, just
Sergeant Larkin? Is that what he said?
Bastard. Ouch.
And so this is in Florida then?
or New Jersey. That being said, if it's any of us, you're like, hey, Sergeant Larkin, just stop me. I'm on my way home to do it. Unless you have tools in your car, like I have tools in the...
Oh, yeah.
Same early, so cops splaining over Chille splaining all day long.
Yeah, you're telling her you got tools in your car, bro. You're a real manly
Because he's psychic, Mark. Didn't you know? He's psychic.
man. She doesn't care. And she doesn't have tools in her car, brother.
Not bad.
You're such a beta male cuck.
My car, I don't recommend trying to do that right here, right now. Okay, how far are you going to go home? Where do you live?
What? Where do you live? Dude, stage 5 clinger stalker, babe. Abort, abort, abort.
In Libra?
Oh, okay, so on campus.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
gonna go to the gym.
Oh, he's narrowing down where she lives exactly.
But my dad's coming tomorrow, so
Okay.
he can probably...
Does Dad have tools?
I could be wrong, yeah, but I'm pretty sure he'd know where she lives anyway, from like her real driving license, etc.
With him? Okay. If not, I'm sure somebody could help you with that. Again, it looks like it's just held on by the 2 screws for your license plate. So those come off, take the border off. I've told other people, hey, if they want to drill holes so that, the drop...
Would you shut the front door, dude? Shut the front door. It shouldn't even be a law. It's ridiculous.
The tag drops a little lower. Or it's up to you. I mean, I get it, it's a stylized thing. So we sell them on campus. In the store, you see
Right there.
I need to check the phone with me, obviously.
nights, and it covers the...
UCF, University of Central Florida. We can track this down.
I've done that last
We
time.
can track this
Sorry,
down.
I was going to say something to Listen, last time I used to do it on the other app that I used to do it on, that used to make it crash. But if you press it, I can't chat, but I can see the chat, so it's fine.
We can track it down. We can track down Larkin. We can track him down. Maybe he can teach us classes. So you hear what he said though? We sell them here in the store. Meaning that if there's any
Oh, so weren't listening. Let's have a look.
it's a stylized thing. So we sell them on campus. In the store, UCF nights, and it covers the...
UCF, University of Central Florida. We can track this down. We can track this down. We can track it down. We can track down.
Oh, shut up, you fucking idiot. Boy, yeah, exactly. That's how it is over here. You can't cover up your number plate. You can't have it in fancy, special, like italic fonts and stuff. It has to be clear. It has to be clean. It has to be, something that the fucking camera, the computerized camera thingamajigs can read, let alone actual human beings. So, and personally, I think it makes sense.
All the
if you
letters have to be in accordance with size of the letters.
Yeah, so I mean, it depends. The letters have to be a certain size. They have to be just everything. It has to be a certain way, and that is the law. And it is. Like, I think it was you who said, boy.
If it isn't, you get a £30 fine.
No, if it isn't, apparently you get a £30 fine. But if you're a criminal, if you're out there doing something criminal, especially in this country, for example, yeah, where there is CCTV literally everywhere. We were at least at one point the most watched country in the world. A criminal, though, doing something and using a car and whatnot would remove the number plate, or they do something to hide the number plate. It kind of makes sense to normal people, but this is Chille, innit? So yeah.
We can track him down. Maybe he can teach us classes.
That's very true, boy. He hasn't got multiple restraining orders for being normal.
So you hear what he said, though?
Shit, I missed it when he went in. Yeah.
We sell them here in the store. Meaning that if there's a smudge of oil, they said in the ordinance. So if you buy a UCF, University of Central Florida, frame for your license plate because you're happy to be a student, you are literally buying yourself being pulled over.
Yay.
Oh my God. Like,
we all need to do that from now on, yeah, because like we're all hilarious. We're loads funnier than Chille, but when Chille does it, we need to do what he'd say and a clap. And when we're funny, I need to do it now. When I'm hilarious, I need to do it. You'll all have to tell me when I'm funny and I'll do it.
what a scam. What a scam. Unbelievable.
Florida, and it's like, you probably, if you look at the packaging, it says, check state and local regulations, blah, 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 because they're not legal here, right? But if you put it on a front plate.
So they're not legal at all here. He just told her they're not legal at all.
Yeah, so?
Things, we sell them on.
What does he find so difficult to understand about this? What the fuck? Oh my days. Not block the plate, exactly. I just don't get it. Why does he find such simple stuff difficult to understand? I swear to God, yeah, I could show this to my fucking granddaughters, and they're 6.5 and 5, and they would understand it. It's just crazy. It does make shit up. Yeah.
Campus, in the store, you see
It's
nights,
stupid, definitely.
and it covers the whole Florida, and it's like, you probably, if you look at the packaging, it says, check state and local regulations, blah, 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 because they're not legal here, right? If you put it on a front plate, we don't care about that. We're looking at the back tags, because when you drive on campus, you go past the little cameras, it takes a picture, it runs it, and tells us if you want it for murder, and so on and so forth. So,
Oh, is that what it does? It tells you if someone's wanted for murder? Is that right? Is that right?
Yeah, it can actually do that, Chille. Oh my days. Oh my God. Help. I can almost feel my brain leaking out my ears. What the fuck? In theory, Chille, if a murderer is on the run in a car, yeah, in his own car or her own car that's registered to them, that registration plate can come. Oh wow, look, there's a serial killer we've been after for a year. I know that really won't happen the whole year, and I fucking hope not anyway, but you get the gist of it, don't you? The fuck is wrong? Why do I keep asking such stupid questions? Fuck me.
Listen to his BS again.
We're looking at the back tags, because when you drive on campus, you go past the little cameras, it takes a picture, it runs.
Absolutely, Douglas, that's exactly what he does. He takes the smallest little thing and just blows it all out of fucking, like you say, completely out of all reason, and it just, ugh. It's a form of digital detention, isn't it, Mark? Chille should be all on board with it then, shouldn't it? Yes, the only reason for inspection sticker, red license and insurance, because like my wife getting rear-ended, the guy's insurance expired. This is the problem with uninsured drivers. Over here, you have to be, you know what, over here, yeah? If you ain't insured, I think that's pretty much the biggest fucking issue that they have, the biggest traffic infraction sort of thing over here. The one that you'll get fucked over for the most, not being insured. And it was in tax as well, maybe. And they can fucking take your car and crush it. So, yeah. Insurance is a big deal over here. It blows my mind as well, Lisa, honestly. When I say I can feel my fucking brain dribbling out my ear, it really does feel like that. It just fucking hell, man. Oh, dear.
It tells us if you want it for murder, and so on and so forth. So, I would say you could leave it, but you could get stopped anytime between now and...
There you go then. Shorts, caught a murderer on Severn Bridge due to an AMPR. Exactly. Oops, sorry.
You already said that, Larkin.
Right. There's only a couple of us doing traffic at the moment, so probably okay, but as long as it's on there, it's a violation. Don't know too many people that write the tickets, but since we've been getting a lot more of these bad hits.
He's bad hits. We've been getting a lot more bad hits on license plate. So they've been.
Yeah, we have a problem with uninsured drivers over. So a lot of the insurance companies, it's not you don't have to have this kind of cover, but a lot of them now do offer where you're covered even if an uninsured driver crashes into you. I'm surprised that we still have a lot, to be honest, because this whole ANPR is like everywhere. It's everywhere outside the roads. It's in the police cars. It's fucking, you know, your luck will run out. If you're driving around uninsured, your luck will run out pretty soon. Definitely. I was saying, Florida, if you're hit by an uninsured driver, it doesn't matter because they automatically think your insurance should cover it all. God, you know, like, oh yeah, I know how you feel. It's not a coincidence. Every last shit that just faded away, Life Giant. Sorry. Look, I'm assuming you can all see the chat. It comes up for a little bit and then it fades away.
Chasing down people who were guilty of nothing. So they're aware of that. So he validates what he's saying earlier by saying
she's guilty of having a fake driving license. There you go. Guilty. Felony. Remember? I remember. Do you not remember? I remember that.
He was on earlier.
Oh, there it is, right there. It's not a coincidence. Every live PD show, drivers never have licenses. I also watch habitual drivers arraigned over. Yeah, get it.
License plate that came through the computer where they were going to chase someone down again. So the whole thing's a scam. There's no part of it that's good. The thing doesn't work properly, so it could misread your license plate. And then if you obstruct it in any way, they can pull you over, and they sell them in the store for the students who just got there. Hey, get a UCF license plate, but they're illegal.
I'm pulling over every vehicle that I see that has, as long as it's on there, it's a violation.
You know, years ago, I bought my husband it was lovely. My husband collects knives, and it was metallic. It was sold on a fishing stall, yeah, fishing stall on the market. It was I can't remember what kind of knife it's called, one where you got the handle bit and it comes out the handle, not a flick knife though, where you pull it out. It was beautiful. It was like metallic blue, had these black pattern things on it. It was absolutely gorgeous. It was not very big. It was maybe, the blade might have been 3 inches or something. I can't remember what the law is over here. We've got strict laws though on knives. Anyway, point being, yeah, is that I went somewhere out in public and bought that knife, carried it home and everything. When my husband got pulled over once, they found that knife in his car. And he actually got done for it. He had to go to court and he got arrested and had to go to court and everything for having an illegal knife. It's not about whether you see the sense in it and all this, that and the other. The fact remains, yeah, that the coppers do not make the laws. They have to enforce them. So if driving without, if having a fake license is a felony, then it's a fucking felony. It's not the copper's fault that it's a fucking felony. 3-inch pointed not article, yeah. So... I mean, it was gutted as well, because that means he didn't get the knife back, and it was gorgeous, it really was, it was well nice. It's just annoying that I bought that, that's what I was getting at, sorry, because he was saying, oh, I bought it from a store, and all this, that, and the other. Believe it or not, stores and market stores and all this, that, and the other can sell things that aren't legal. Only 3 inches, Damien, I know, I'm unlucky, and they can, and I'm assuming they don't do it knowingly. They don't realise that it might be illegal. There's a lot of things that people don't realise is illegal. Fucking in countries and states and all sorts, they have some right stupid laws. That's just, you know, tough shit, basically. A lot of people, I bought that knife not knowing that it was illegal at all. And my husband had it in his fucking car because he'd been fishing. And then it led to that. He had to go to court and everything. It was ridiculous. For his own time, he's ever been arrested. And it was ridiculous. That it was just because of that, a gift that I was allowed to buy and carry home in a market store was allowed to sell, but they probably weren't really allowed to sell it, you know what I mean? So, yeah, it weren't in the toolbox in the boot, unfortunately. Should have been, shouldn't it?
Don't know too many people that write the tickets, but since we've been getting a lot more of these bad hits, I'm pulling over every vehicle that I see that has that, you know, blockage on it.
It weren't on his person though, too tall for sure. I think it was in that, not the glove box. There's a bit in the middle, in between the two front seats, and you lift it up and you keep things in there. I think it was in there.
Because we want to avoid that.
I'm pulling every vehicle I see that has a blockage on it. You can read the plate, but the ordinance allows you to pull them over if there's anything obstructed. With even a
because the NAP, I can't fucking read it, you thick cunt.
Bunch of oil. So a plastic frame, it could just be a millimeter or centimeter too high or low, and then you can pull over everybody that has a frame on your plate.
Any other questions from you, comments or concerns? You feel okay? You want to sit here for a little bit and chill? That's fine too. Look like you probably need it. But again, you're not being charged criminally.
He's just scared into learning a lesson. I think he's done a fucking great job. And I bet you, like somebody mentioned earlier, I bet the parents, if they saw this, they'd be so grateful. They wouldn't be angry with the cop. They'd be grateful that he's put some fear into her, and hopefully she ain't gonna fucking mess about like that again. It's quite simple. I've got to ask my passengers I was inspecting all the time, do I look like a smuggler? My answer was always, I don't know. What does a smuggler look like? Absolutely.
I would definitely not repeat what happened today. Okay? Right?
What? You would not repeat what happened today? You stepped into this chick's life. You did this. You pulled her over for no reason, and then you terrorized her over a kid having a fake ID. You wouldn't repeat what happened today?
Janice, you know, because you said you got a large knife in your SUV. Now, I know you have to have license, not everywhere, but you have to have license for guns in most places, don't you? And the whole knife thing is like all states the same. You're just allowed to have big knives on you. Because I watch Aaron Roth, for example, and he always has this big knife strapped on his thing. He lives in Texas, and I think Texas is a bit lenient in it. Yeah, so over here, not because I mean we do have gun crime, by the way, but we don't have much. Since Dunblane and the gun amnesties and whatnot happened, we're almost a gun-free country sort of thing. But knife crime's an issue. Well, I know knife crime's an issue in America as well. It's just gun crime's a bigger issue. So over here, the whole knife thing very seriously. A lot of teenagers and kids were dying basically because, you know, they can't just have a fist fight these days. They have to go too far, stamp on people's heads and stab them and shit. So yeah, Spread Eagle, completely missed what you said. It just faded away. Sorry, mate. Hi, by the way.
She didn't ask for any of it, dude. She didn't ask for you to pull over for no reason. She didn't ask for you then to hound her and harass her and threaten her with guys with guns are going to chase her car down because she has a pink little frilly plate on there that you don't like. The whole thing is disgusting. This entire video.
Oh, shut the fuck up, you're disgusting. My answer to where are the weapons in your car is yes. Is it like that, yeah? And yeah, Texas is very lenient, ain't it? I've heard. Oh, fucking hell.
It's disgusting.
Right. Oh, there's nothing over 3 inches concealed in California. Oh, right, cool. Like, I think Too Tall for Short said, didn't it? It's about 3 inches here. It's about 3 inches here. You know what I mean.
I didn't want to do my hair, so I put a hat on, but I get a headache from just watching, and he's not done. He's got a minute more.
I didn't even notice he took that cheap knockoff Lacoste hat off, did you? I did not notice at all. No one threatened her with guns, exactly. Stop acting like you care about the girl, exactly, Janice. He doesn't care about the girl, he cares about his fake outrage and how much money it'll hopefully bring in. That's literally it. What's a K-bar, car bar, K-bar, what's that? In every door, an MK... I have no idea what that is. Let me know.
More of just spewing. He's like a boy nervous in front of a pretty girl. It's ridiculous. Like, now you know what I'm talking about when I call them beta male cucks. Not.
Fuck off, you dickhead. Motto between centre console and drive. Fucking hell. A Glock on my appendix. Oh dear. I'm carrying more than 3 inches and I'm sorry if it ain't stopping. Wait. K-bar is a 13-inch Marine Corps. Oh, that sounds nice. Oh, military fighting knife. I bet my husband would love one of those. Cool, I've never heard of it. Never heard of it. He ain't bought no knives for a long time now, actually. But he's got quite a collection. He likes his knives. He's not a very stabby person, though. He's been a good boy. Like I said, he's only been arrested once. That's because he got pulled over and they found a fucking knife in the car.
I met a cop last night. That video's coming.
He was much better. He was a much gooder boy than I was a good girl, basically. Yes, I did just say gooder. And I ain't changing it. You know what I mean? That was me getting arrested. What was that? 3 times when I was 14. And he didn't get arrested. He's been arrested once and he was in his mid to late 30s, I think.
Now, but...
Opposites attract.
You know how much longer ago was it? A year and some change? 2004? Repeat what happened today, okay? Right? You know how much longer ago was it? A year and some change? 2004?
So it makes sense to have it be a felony. She only has a year to go, but if she gets caught drinking or has a fake ID before then, a felony. But
damn straight. If this hasn't taught her a fucking lesson, then nothing will. Shut up, man. The fuck?
Just a year later, it's perfectly fine. No big deal.
Oh my god.
23, so okay.
What time is it?
She doesn't give a shit about you, bro. Leave her alone.
We know, okay? But you don't want to get caught for that stuff. The other cop, if they decided they wanted to make a felony collar, easiest one in the book.
Easiest one in the book to bust college kids and give them felonies, and they get...
Which he isn't doing. He's just talking to her. Is that what it is, 2004? Oh, you know what? I wouldn't be fucking surprised. There was that video on Delete Law's Clips channel, weren't there, which was just pure, ripped off from a news channel from something that happened. I think that was 2004. It might have been 2014. Can't remember. And it was years and years and years ago. But yeah, let's do that. Let's search the internet, high and low, for, you know, old police interactions that we can then make loads of money from. Money. Everybody, send me your money. I need money. I need money to save this girl. This girl from 2004. I need money to save her. I need money to be able to send her a trifold. You know what I mean? So money, yeah.
You already said it's a felony collar. So a felony collar means what? A felony collar means that you get the accolades. You get the bonus. You get the pay raise. You get the trophy. you're going to impound that car too. $67.
Good point, Gregor. I mean, he says he ain't got no felonies, and he got done for the exact same thing, apparently. So where's this felony? What's going on?
A day a fee to get that out after the $400 impound. College kid, if the car's a $5,000 car, college kid probably can't afford to get it out and get herself or himself out of jail.
Do you think, Laugh Giant, he rolls around in dollar bills after his trips? But yeah, if it's 2004, the guy's likely married with 2 or 3 kids, absolutely, and does not even think about this anymore. Him going on about how, like, you know, having these police interactions and stuff is the worst day of anybody's life. I bet she can barely fucking remember it, and I bet she'd be fucking appalled that somebody's bringing it up now. So, I had some 15 grand Monopoly money once. Yeah, fucking hell, yeah. Definitely. Chille needs it. Send it him.
Easiest
Hi, cheeky monkey, by the way.
felony caller there is busting underage kids for having a fake ID. Easiest.
He's allowed to, though, Lemon. That's the way it is, yeah? He's allowed. No, nobody's allowed to use his videos and stream his lives and all this, that, and the other, but he's allowed to use other people's videos. It's just, you know, it is. One rule for him, another for everybody else.
They could get a
Now he rolls around in nickels. They throw them at them in the club. They made it out for cheech.
felony collar. A collar is something you put around someone's neck,
Oh, my God.
and it can be a lot of fun. But in this case, it
Shut the fuck up. But I don't know what he's about to say. But to me, the whole collar, it means you're getting collared for something. I don't know about in America, but over here, oh yeah, they collared me for that. As in, they got you for it. They got you. That's all it is. Got you. Grow the fuck up, dickhead.
it's not. This is absolute authoritarianism. This is despotism. And he's still
I got collared for skiving off school. I got collared for the shit that I did when I got arrested. I got collared. Simple. You know what I mean?
threatening her that she's going to get a felony. That someone else could arrest her and get a felony collar for who? For themselves. Now I got you on a collar. Disgusting.
Oh my God. Why is he so stupid? That's not what they mean. Fuck me. Oh my days. And his fucking viewers are just going to be lapping all this up. What is wrong with people? Fuck. He's pissed because he got busted for fake ID and ran off a college campus and she didn't. Yeah, it's probably it. Fake is just wrong. I went for a Chille video to someone. Some stopped farting. Why is Beretta screaming? He's the one using the term collar. Not. Cop did say a felony collar. He did say that. Which to me, in my interpretation of that, was basically, you know, we could get you for it and it'd be a felony, but this time it's letting him go. So it's ridiculous. He's doing his fake outrage thing, absolutely. Worship Chille, fake outrage. He cares about everybody so much. Worship Chille. That's basically it, isn't it?
That's why I had to share this. The whole thing makes me sick.
Right? You're going to go as soon as I move my truck. You're going to leave if you want. If you want to stay here for a little bit, you're fine too. Okay?
You already said, have a better day. You gave her the bad day, Julio.
Sport venue.
Is it 3 weeks old? Okay. That sort of makes more sense in 2004. Thank you, Arva.
There he is. There he is. There's the beta male cuck. There he is, right?
Right, he was going on about that copper being the same age as him. Maybe, but I think he looks younger. He was going on about that copper not being laid for years from here. And not a very good picture, but he looks kind of cute. And personally, I think he's married and all sorts, because most are. And he's going around calling other blokes cooks when he can't even be a cook if he wanted to, because you need a missus to do that. You know what I mean? Or a bloke, whatever takes your fancy.
There, let's zoom in. There you are. What's his name again? Let me see.
Put 69 in the chat if you think that copper's a lot cuter than Chille.
Let me look at the chat. What's this guy? What's his name again?
Men as well, please.
There he is. I could give you a felony. I could get a felony collar for this. You know, this is a felony. Did you know that? I could
He does look younger, doesn't he, Veronica? I think that.
arrest you for that. Did you know that? You're lucky. Where else
And yes, Janice, he is very jealous of cops.
did you get pulled over for? Where'd you get pulled over at? What were you doing? What were you doing? Oh yeah? And well, you're not speeding today, though, so, you know, you're okay. Like, the biggest douchebag. What was his name again? Officer Larkin. Thank you. Your confidence is poquito. Larkin. Chevy, what's going on, Action Jackson? Bruce!
Shut the fuck up.
Just disgusting. Just disgusting. Rising. Just disgusting. Just disgusting. So, okay, I put the link for this video in the chat, I do believe. Did Larkin give himself a look?
Sport venue.
I think Larkin gives himself a look right there. Larkin's giving himself a look. Is he giving himself a look? He's giving himself like, I'm a badass look.
What?
Bro, you just terrorized.
Can he see through the sunglasses then? What the fuck is he going on about, man? What? He gave himself a look. Oh my God, did I? Is that what he did? Yeah. Is that your psychic abilities working again? Proper psychic is... Oh, fuck
It's
me.
a college girl who was adorable, but you, bro.
I don't agree with that, by the way, Logan. People with felonies can't vote. I think that's awful. Just saying. People with felonies are still people. Hopefully most of them have been to prison or whatever, and they've learned a lesson from it. Hopefully, you know what I mean?
You're a douche. Like, you truly, of all douches, you are the king douche, bro. Really. And then he couldn't stop talking. He couldn't stop talking.
He couldn't stop being helpful. He couldn't stop hoping to prevent her from doing it again and, you know, having an accident or something. Yeah, he just couldn't stop helping somebody. Can you believe that? Fucking tyrant. Couldn't stop helping people. Disgusting. Fuck's sake.
It was like diarrhea of the mouth. Bro, just ask her to fix her license plate for her. Like,
absolutely suit all for shots. That's exactly what he wants. He wants power. That's all he wants. He just wants power and money. And he wants to be famous and shit as well. So he just wants money easily. He wants power, which is why he wants to be governor, which will obviously never happen. He has no idea what it entails. He has no idea how to start. It's just something else that he's running his mouth about to his fucking cult. And so that they'll keep on handing money over because he needs money now, don't he, for his governor campaign?
you're such a douchebag, bro. So, yeah. Let me see if I can show you guys another picture. All right,
It does, doesn't it, Logan? Yeah.
I'm done with that. But let me show you guys another picture of my smashed window today. They smashed the window in my car, and they smashed it. Just makes me just so disgusted. Like, look, like, obviously I have to keep my vehicle.
Does he think the people that have done this to his car then, do you think he feels like they should be arrested and put in handcuffs and taken to the dungeon? What do you think? I need to know.
My stuff somewhat private. There's all the glass. They smashed my window, stole everything out of my van.
Why's all the glass on the outside? I mean, don't get me wrong, possibly there'd be some glass on the outside, but wouldn't most of it be on the inside if they're smashing the window from the outside? You know, I watch a lot of true crime shit, I know my stuff.
But I'd already planned on doing this, so...
What, you'd already planned on breaking your window? It does, doesn't it, Logan? It looks like it was smashed from the inside, yeah. Ha! I was the unluckiest man in the world. Oh, he pawned his shit, yeah, probably. Well, driver cut, yeah, it says that's a dash cam camera. I said it got nicked. How come we've never seen this dash cam camera? How come we've never seen any footage from this dash cam camera? Why not? Make that make sense. Because I cannot. He ain't got no fucking dash cam camera. He's probably just trying to do an insurance fraud thing. In fact, you know what? That's probably what it is. But that window's been smashed from the inside. It's full of shit.
Come hell or high water, I'm not going to stop. If I stop, then they won. If my van getting broken into, then they win.
Oh my days, he's really going to try and make out like it's the trolls. Are you fucking taking... Oh my days. Yeah, because we are that amazing, by the way. And, you know, we do have that tag on him, remember? I'm in McCray doing love. We have that tag on him, so we do know his location all the time. And we are hunting him like an endangered great white, obviously. So we know his location all the time, and you know, all of us have got so much time and money and whatnot on our hands that we can just nip to his location, and you know, that's what we do. That's what we do. We don't just basically give him shit on the internet because we've got real lives. No, he comes into our real lives, and that's what we do. That's what we do. It's the trolls. It is. It's the trolls. Goddamn trolls.
If I let them. So my buddy's gonna be pissed.
So it is his friend's car then? So it's not his? Is that what it means? Is that why he's saying my buddy's going to be pissed? He just read the back of the van and said it was all dirty clothes. Now it's all expensive stuff. She never even thought about that, but yeah. Janice, you got a fucking good point. It's insurance fraud, ain't it? That's what he's doing. He's going to try and claim on the insurance. Cheeky fucking cunt, man.
Anyway, so I'll show you another video that I've been just steaming on as well. This video just has me...
Just warning you before he shows this other video, yeah. My husband's nipped out. When he gets back, though, I've got to go. So it could be in the middle of something. So I apologise in advance. But yeah, we'll watch a few more minutes.
Just,
that face is wicked. I wish I'd got a screenshot of that. Oh, that face he just pulled was awesome. See if I can get it. I can't even go back because the chat's in the way. There we go. Wait there.
Anyway. So, I'll show you another video.
I'm going to do this for 10 seconds, sorry. I could do it easily in my video player. That weren't it, was it? Take that one though. Fuck it.
Steaming on it as well. This video just has me.
Oh shit, that's it. Fuck, I missed it. Fucking motherfucker.
obviously I have to keep my vehicle and my stuff somewhat private.
Oh, I've gone too far.
There's all the glass.
Sorry.
They smashed my window, stole everything
Yeah,
out of my
I
van.
don't believe you, mate, even.
But I'd already, but I'm not. I haven't been smoking. So.
Nah, fuck it. I give up. Hopefully somebody else got it. I can't go back. It's just too difficult. Sorry. Insurance fraud is definitely against the law. Absolutely.
The amount of douchism that, I mean, they're just hiring like the dopiest guys to be cops. And so when I met a cop the other night who was a Marine and then respected my First Amendment right to record him, and even though I likely startled him,
Which most of them do, they have no problem with you recording them. Stop lying, Chille. Fuck's sake.
because he didn't see me when I was first filming him, it's like, so that was not the right one.
You're not the
That
right
was
one.
not the right video.
You're not the right video.
So, but we're seeing it all across the country that you are a target in your car. You know, this is, look, I got to make a living, okay? I
Absolutely, Mark.
want you guys to buy the trifold, but I'll give it to you for free so you don't sit there and have a back and forth with a cop. You know,
I bet there was driver car. I bet there was a Kate always wins note in the car, in the van. Yeah, definitely. 100%. Definitely.
I can show you, I can only show you what I watched when I edited something that will show you my true joy in seeing you be able to go home from a traffic stop. To see you
Absolutely, Life Joan. He definitely would get in the Guinness Book of World Records, most punchable mug. Definitely.
be able to drive your car away after the pigs stop you.
No, he has no home, no car, but he's middle class, remember? No home, no car, no job, but he's middle class. Remember that? Middle class. And yeah, he might need those before running for governor, eh? That's what I mean. Like I was saying before, I assume, I don't know, but I assume that you have to be governor of a state that you actually live in. And he considers himself still living in California. He's literally got, I mean, I know enough to know that he's got no chance anywhere, but he definitely ain't got a fucking chance in California. He's claiming they hire the dopiest people. I hope this is why he believes he can run for governor. Exactly, Surrender Monkey, probably.
And are doing their investigation on you. And so I know, because I've been involved in this, is it a movement? The collective group of everybody who wants to change things? I just don't think it is. I think that it's a lot of people who want to see change. But I've been involved in wanting change for 20 years.
No, I can't use that it was stolen again, because he already did that. And just that was absolutely fucking ridiculous that he tried to blame that on Kate and whatnot. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. Oh, by the way, how's everybody feeling about the fact that he's brought out the race card? Me, yeah, I'm pretty fucking shocked that he tried to play the race card, but I'm also not overly surprised. I'm almost surprised that he didn't do it sooner. In that Las Vegas police lawsuit, sorry. You know, it's because of the colour of his skin. What, white? You look white. Nobody. I asked my mum and my husband and everything, yeah, so it's right. So if you didn't know, they didn't know that his name was Chille, Jose Maria de Castro, they didn't know that. There's no Miss Chille. And I said, right, so you know what he looks like, looking, yeah, what race would you say he is? All of them, he's white. Nobody, unless they knew his name, would think that he's got anything else in him, right? They just think that he's white, he looks white. Not to mention, 2 of the police officers were like Hispanic or Latin or whatever you call it. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, I just don't know what to call it. And yet, that's why his name suggests he is. So he's playing the race card against people the same race as him. He claims Latinos have most fatalities in police shootings, only they're not. Yeah, I can say I didn't think they were. Sandoval was one of them, yeah, and I think Torres. I think somebody said Torres might have been one, but I'm not sure. I'm a Latino and that race card, yeah, ridiculous one at least. Absolutely ridiculous. How dare he? But I am genuinely surprised that he ain't done it sooner. I think somebody might have given him the idea. However, guy from Colombia, 100% Colombian, he had blonde hair and blue eyes. Really? Oh, I thought Colombians... sorry, I honestly thought Colombians looked, I don't know, a bit darker and whatnot. No, something new every day. I think my husband might be back, you know.
Here's 20% more. Even when I got investments for other companies, people came to me and...
Yes, exactly. The main cop that tortured him was Latino. Sandoval, yeah. Well, because they said his lips were white. I know, that's what I mean. When it first said it, yeah, in the lawsuit, I thought, is he just sort of misspeaking or something? Or he misheard what they said? Because they were talking about his lips being a certain colour, weren't they? Not his skin. But then no, he full blown went and played the race card. It's because of my race. If they, if I was the same as them, blah 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 blah. Fucking ridiculous.
And we're like, hey, Chille, can you focus on the investment money and not, talking about videos of cops? So I've always been kind of in this industry. My job though, to help people, and I'm going just straight from John Locke's.
Looks like it, doesn't it, Asgard? I completely agree. So insurance fraud, and more sympathy offers fucking cool. Look, see, people are doing this to me. That must mean that I'm getting close to changing something. People are doing this to me. Look, I must be getting close. I must be really bothering them. Nah, get fucked. He's jumped the shark, only hasn't cleared the tank. Yeah, man.
Essays and understanding humanity, and what I learned in the 1,000 hours of lectures I watched on John Locke's philosophy. And it's the reason why I'm nonviolent, and it's the reason why I feel so adamantly about the change, because I know
it's the reason why he talks about smashing coppers' heads in and their brains and blood leaking out. Yeah.
that in theory and in practice, the more education someone has, the more likely their character.
Absolutely, Janice. His eyes were weird, his behaviour was weird, his lips were white. You know, they have to ask these kind of questions because you might need medical attention.
Changes. It's almost a direct correlation. The more education you have, your character will change. The more books you read, the more you see other problems, then you learn how to problem solve in your mind, so that you're less likely to beat your wife, which happens all the time. Domestic violence is a huge problem.
If the camera's there, though, if the camera's there, you won't beat your wife anyway, so it's all good. Remember, digital attainment. This bloke's battering his missus. I mean, you know what? Yeah, it could be even. I've seen it. I've seen it happen. A bloke start beating his missus in a pub. Yeah, that's got cameras, got loads of witnesses, and do you know what didn't happen? He didn't just stop. He didn't care. So, but yeah. You go into a domestic violence situation, which, by the way, Donut Operator says regularly that they're the most dangerous situations. You go into one of them, and as long as you've got a camera, the bloke will stop. He'll suddenly feel very sorry. He'll apologise. He'll walk off and go in the bus, you know, etc., etc.
Beating on women is a huge problem in this country. You know, DUIs. When you have enough knowledge and education, pretty soon you have read or learned.
Right, sorry, I've got to go. Meals back. So I don't think I'll be back later, but you never know. Shit can happen. Thank you all for being here. I really, really appreciate it. Sorry I've got to cut it short, but we'll definitely watch it again soon. Either later or tomorrow. Promise. Take care, everybody. Bye.